the video with the nigga with the fruit snacks?
I seen it, but yeah.
No homo, the nigga was throwing.
He was like, I'm wildin'.
Nah, but he was promoting the fruits. He like, yo, son, this right here.
What happened?
Shit.
What happened?
Go ahead, bro. Fuck off.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Yo, welcome to
Oh shit.
WTC. We culture.
Yeah, I can't get one?
Let's go, bro.
We Culture Podcast.
The Mike and Nike standoff right now.
Yeah.
This shit is intense.
The Candy Bowl.
Yeah, the candy bowl.
What episode is this? 8?
Episode 8, you heard?
Episode Infinity.
Episode Infinity, Sideways 8.
All right, episode Infinity. Let's go, Roy. Let's get into it.
What y'all want to get into?
There we go.
That's his signature
Yeah.
starter.
Yeah, that's his reply.
Look at me.
So you're gonna let the people know? You
All
ain't
right,
gonna let the people?
We'll let Joe pick the starting topic then this week.
Let's get into first off. Yeah, you know what? I'll wait till later. Let's get into Trump then. Trump not getting impeached. You don't want to set it off like that?
No, let's start
that's
with
quick.
the most boring
That's
thing we
quick.
can
Yeah,
start with.
that's quick.
Yeah, fuck it.
And you see, he popped the bottle as soon as he did that, so it looked like we celebrating that
Yeah,
shit.
good.
Shout out to Trump. Beat that.
Yeah, ain't nobody think he was really gonna get impeached. That's a quick one. Go around real quick.
All right. Nothing. I haven't been following it, but I didn't really think he was going to
Put
get
this shit
impeached.
up. Yeah, he brought this shit up.
Yeah. Let's start with something I have no clue about.
Okay, let's go straight to the Super Bowl now.
First off,
All right, YouTube. That was
That was it.
That was a remix.
That was a remix.
yeah,
I can't believe I got this mic.
I did that. Shout out to Joey's mic, no homo.
Rod,
Hey.
E silent, normal. Thanks, Shaw.
So the Super Bowl.
We get right into the Super Bowl.
So my question for the Super Bowl is Patrick Mahomes qualify as a black quarterback?
Yes, he's black.
Yeah, we gonna take that Super Bowl.
Why is that a question?
Yeah,
What
exactly.
do you mean?
Why is that a question?
Dad's a nigga, so he got a mugshot.
Well, no, he
and all
got to
that.
be white and
I
black,
was
though,
watching
right?
his pops play
No.
baseball.
He's mixed.
He's mixed.
Why is that a question though?
I was
Because
watching
I was
his pops play
confused when you threw that out there.
That's
Why is
been-
that a question?
That's been the talk.
Well, you know the
Because
stigma.
Tiger Woods, he's mixed, but he doesn't want to be considered black. So I'm just asking, like, how do we feel? You know,
Nah, yo,
no, that's how a lot of
Nah,
sports
Pat
people are.
Mahomes is black. You are what your father is. He's black.
Yeah, I don't know what his mother do,
mother's
but I watched him.
Russell Wilson's
I watched him
iffy.
pitch on
So,
the Mets.
all right, was you see that? Now Russell Wilson.
Oh, this was a setup?
So,
This was a
no,
setup
I'm
question?
just saying, like,
Oh,
that's
all
what-
right.
His
so,
girl
all
white
right.
too. He got a white girl.
No, I think Russell Wilson's dad black, too.
Clearly, his pops played baseball.
I mean, he is black in the RG3, so you know, that is.
No,
Another black
That ain't
quarterback to
question,
get a ring.
RG3. No, never mind.
They could have RG3.
You can take RG3 back.
Yeah, y'all can take
And his
RG3.
Heisman.
Y'all can
Yeah.
have him.
Y'all can take RG3.
Yeah.
Give us Kelsey.
Who else was waiting for Ja Rule to come out at halftime with J Lo?
Oh man.
You heard his voice though. I thought he was coming out, and then I was like, no.
Joey got amped.
Yeah.
Who's the dude with had the silver do rag with the shit tied to the
You
side?
talking about Bad Bunny or
Bad Bunny.
or J Balvin?
That's his name.
Yeah,
J Balvin was the
J Balvin
Colombian
was there,
dude with
too.
the colorful hair.
Who had on all silver?
Bad
That was
Bunny.
Bad
Bad
Bunny.
Bunny.
That's Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
You know that's my son right there.
I was hoping nobody said they liked him. In this
Tin
room.
Man.
Bad Bunny?
Yeah,
That son on the
Why
2K joint.
That's Tin Man.
yeah. I don't know. I
Nah,
don't
he
know.
got slaps though.
Singer.
Oh, the fit? Because the fit?
Nah, I don't.
So which one? Which one is
Sing it in
Caíta?
Spanish.
No, which one got Caíta?
Bad Bunny.
That's my shit.
I'll let y'all have that.
Yeah,
that shit. I don't know shit
So
about
anyone buying J Balvin Jordans?
I'm on it.
yeah,
swag.
swag like this.
I'm on it.
Swag.
I'm on it.
They're
I'm on it. I'm not saying I'm going to get them. I'm on it. If I can't get them, I can't get them. If I miss out, I missed out.
Didn't they drop
So
yet?
you
Didn't
gonna
they
get
drop
them, rock
already?
them?
If I can get my hands on them, I'm getting them.
Them shits is trash.
I'm wearing them.
And
Yeah,
they're
I'm good.
mids.
I'm good.
He's wearing them to the parade
Yeah.
in June.
He is. That is
Yeah.
the Puerto Rican Jordan.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
I
a
don't-
Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the Puerto
I
Rican
I don't know
Jordan.
where y'all get that Puerto Rican Jordan shit from, but hey, man.
So
Listen, those are Puerto Rican J's.
That was
bro.
never.
they
That was never Puerto Rican J's to me. But,
you got mid J's.
yeah, we all have mid J's. Y'all just don't know y'all have mid J's.
No, I'm saying you got some in here.
But hold on.
We started off school the white and blue shits.
Oh, word.
It was all mids.
That's funny.
No, mid ones though. talking?
Mid ones. Those mid ones I'm talking about.
You would wear those.
I
You would fucking wear those Jordans. I said in the group chat today that you and Nicki Minaj's boyfriend got the same.
You would try to
fucking
run
swag.
with some weird joke that I don't get.
What do you mean you don't get?
I don't get it.
You and Nicki Minaj's boyfriend dress alike.
Never, nah.
What is there not
do
to
that.
get?
I can't do that. We can't do that.
I don't get it.
You can't. You're not gonna throw bad
Ladies and
drip. You can't throw bad because you throw bad drip on him.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
that feeling.
He said, leave.
You can't throw bad drip on nobody on the team.
I didn't
'cause
say
it
he
make
was,
everybody look bad.
I didn't say him and Fab.
No. Listen. That nigga drip.
What makes
you can't- you
but
can't-
what makes it like what do that mean to you? Explain your whole Spanish thing, your whole thing with it.
Puerto Rican Jays?
With the Puerta Rican Jays?
Yeah.
All right, so you remember the first episode when I say you see certain people.
Oh,
you
so you
like,
started it. I'm asking, where did you get this from? Like, where did it come from?
Nah, I
What
know
is
Puerto
life?
Rican J
It comes
too. I
from
know.
life.
that.
that was never Puerto Rican J to me. Puerto Rican J was probably like a.
But you can identify what a Puerto Rican
fusion.
is.
That's exactly what I was about to
That's
say.
my point.
Like the
You,
dub.
exactly.
Yeah, but when was the mid one? So I'm trying to ask.
Mids?
Yeah,
Remember
it
Must be
mids?
Puerto
Yeah.
Rican.
It's like
No,
it's like classic
no.
mids.
Mids
There's
in
literally
particular
classic
aren't
mids,
Puerto
though.
Rican J's.
No, but it's
the
literally
J Balvin with the
classic mids,
color
though.
combination
So what's the
along
classic
with the
mid?
mids is a Puerto Rican
You can
sneaker.
find them. It's
No, I'm saying.
whole bunch of colors.
Name a classic mid.
The white and navy blue ones.
White and navy blue?
Yeah.
Talking about the joints that came out when we was in high school, right?
Yeah.
Nah, I
Are
can't
they
remember.
mids?
I don't recall.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
know
got
he's-
some white and navy blue ones. They not mids. In the crib right now.
If I
they
said
not
those
mids.
is highs, right?
Nah,
Remember
they
when the
wasn't
all
highs. They
silver?
wasn't
I
highs.
think it was the all silver.
He
ones
talking about
came
the,
out.
he
wasn't
talking about
highs.
the white and it's got the navy suede and they came out with
And
the
they had,
white,
like,
black,
gold.
and red
It wasn't
ones and they
highs.
had the black and gold ones. But those is like
It wasn't highs.
that was substitution.
I guess if you have once you have an
That's my
excuse for
thing.
something, don't make it's not a rule no more. I don't know what you mean.
All right, so shout out
But
to
off that-
Pat Mahomes. My answer is he black. He's
black.
pops the fist. But it's the one drop rule. They say if you got to drop a black in, you black.
Especially your daddy.
But he put on. He definitely put on in that Super Bowl.
Yeah, he went to work.
Yeah, he put on.
That was my pick.
Halftime show. I ain't really watched that shit like that.
That shit was lit.
trash.
Shakira
Shit was lit.
still shaking them
All
hips.
that
Felt like
they
I was
have
on 3rd
Pitbull.
Ave,
That
149th.
shit was
I fell
fire.
asleep. Pitbull ain't come out, did he?
That was straight Bronx activity.
Damn, so how they gonna have the Super Bowl in Miami, a Latino
your
Super
your last
Latino
extra
halftime?
Spanish.
I'm sure. They're gonna-
Pitbull, that's fucked up. I don't know.
Mr. 305.
Yeah.
Mr. Republican.
Yeah.
I'm not Spanish.
Shout out to
TV,
Pitbull.
I get it.
Swag said he not Spanish.
Yeah, I'm not Spanish. College.
I'm white. I'm black.
What else we got, Bab? Let's stay with sports. All-Star game.
I hate the new fucking format.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
love it.
trash.
I didn't even mean to
the
say
whole
hate. I
All right, let's
love
start
it.
with the
I
love.
just like-
Why you love it?
And make niggas play every fucking minute of the game. Now I'm sick of watching that shit. I only tune in in the fourth quarter.
It's
for
the big
years.
three All-Star game.
But let me tell you why I disagree with that, because if the players don't care about competing, they're not gonna compete no matter how you score the
How do
game.
you know?
Because
They're giving them all types of different things to reason to compete. If this don't work, I don't know.
well, it's charity. They all rich
whatever
already.
it is, yeah. But they giving
That's the
people
first part.
reasons
The
every
second
little
part is
bit.
mid-season. Niggas is looking for that second half of the season.
No, what I'm saying
to
is
chase
what
the chip.
why you think the scoring?
That's cool, too.
But why you think the scoring is gonna make them compete?
What you mean?
Like if the knock on the All-Star game is that they don't compete.
They gotta win every quarter now. It's not just win. It's not just like go up 30 and let me come back the second half, and then we gonna play hard the last 5 minutes. And that's not.
I don't think
I don't
either
want to
side
see.
No,
that.
I
wanna
get
see that.
They still don't got to compete every quarter.
That's
It's
what
just
I'm
the
saying.
last
They don't really care
quarter.
about
Unless they want to be backstage and be like, yo, we gonna give y'all the first quarter, we take the second quarter, third, whatever it is, but it's by quarter. You got to win.
it's
You got to win a quarter. And then after 3 quarters,
you
the
don't-
fourth quarter starts over.
Right, but in the
You
regular
don't
game,
have to win
Wait,
the
so-
quarter.
Yes,
What-
you do.
you
Confused about
you
it.
don't, because if it
the
goes
fourth quarter,
once you
it
get to the
resets.
fourth quarter,
Everything
let's
starts over at
let's
the
just say
fourth.
the score's 10-10 in the fourth quarter. It's the first person to 24 points now from
Right,
10.
right.
Let's say you have
34,
15 and I have 10. You start from 15, I start from 10.
Right.
So it's the same shit as being blown out in
Right.
the fourth
no,
and
it's
coming
not,
back
because you got to
Yeah.
work on it from the. Y'all can't be mad at something y'all never even seen before.
no, I'm just asking you what
right,
makes
but
what
I just
you
don't
like
see
it because it's
change.
different, or you
Yeah,
read the
y'all
format.
like the last.
No, what
All-Star
I'm
game?
saying,
Y'all like
I'm-
the one before that.
No,
Y'all
what
like
I'm
the one
saying
before
is-
that?
no, listen.
Or the one before that.
Listen.
I'm asking.
Or
Which
the
one
one
y'all
before that.
like? Which one? What's the last All-Star game you like?
What I'm
doing
telling
too
you
much.
is,
Or the one before that.
All-Star games can be competitive. It ain't
Not
like
one
so-
chip, not two chips, not three chips.
No, I'm saying like
We're gonna
I
get to
saw
LeBron,
chips.
too.
What was your favorite All-Star game? Or the last good
Saw him
All-Star
last
game?
night.
it was a few good ones. But what I'm saying is, if they
Remember when they gave?
what I'm saying is, if they want to compete, they're gonna compete no matter how you score it. No
So they
matter how
never
you
gonna
score.
compete. So why if you
Maybe
just
they
never
might
have an
just-
All-Star?
maybe they
We
might
should just
just
never have an
compete.
All-Star break.
They
We should
might
never
just
have niggas being mad when they don't make the All-Star. Them niggas want to compete clearly, or they just want to be.
They want to be an All-Star. They want to go.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
want to
yeah.
be there.
First is no
They want to
Easter.
be there for the festivities.
They
period.
might just
could be
compete
there.
for Kobe, maybe.
They don't gotta play. They can be there.
They might just.
No,
Nah,
but
niggas
it's still
will-
a center stage as being.
Yeah, they want to be. Niggas want to be
Niggas-
All-Stars.
It's bad shit that I know they offer like dunk contests.
What's the name is
Trust
mad.
me, Russell Westbrook wants to be there.
Zach LaVine was mad.
Ain't Russell
He's
Westbrook
there.
a
Cat
reserve?
was mad.
He a
He's
reserve.
Yeah, Cat
Yeah,
is
but
mad.
he goes hard. You didn't see when that first year when him and KD were beefing,
Oh, yeah,
and he
went
finally
hard.
threw
He
him
went
the
hard.
alley-oop.
No, he goes hard no
No,
matter
no,
what.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fact.
There's
But
some people that
thought
want to be there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But I don't
true.
think I don't think the All
The
Star.
niggas that got
R.I.P.
snubbed
Kobe,
want to be there.
Kobe wanted to be in every All-Star game. We
Yeah.
seen that when he took that away from Mike.
It's not
Niggas
every.
that got
They
snubbed
just
wanted to
started
be there.
getting like. I'm telling you, Steph laid down and Giannis jumped over him.
That's
I
that's
just-
just
tame
that's
it,
just
After that, they switched it up like, yo, how long? Y'all gonna start picking teams now? They tried something for 2 years. They like.
I don't know why they worried about the All Star game. That's
Steph
not
lay
the
down for
problem.
anybody.
Problem
I'm
is
about to
the
say
dunk
that's Steph.
contest.
That's just Steph being a
The
clown.
dunk- The dunk contest is the problem. They don't need to worry about the All Star game.
Game 6 Clay.
The dunk contest. Look, I don't know.
Now
That
the
shit look- that
3-point
shit kinda
contest
weak.
got more time. They got a 3-point shot. Oh, they just doing the most.
Yeah.
3-point.
I don't think they didn't really need to tweak the.
the 3-point contest.
Whatever they
Two or
doing this
three
year is not
points.
gonna be the same
The
next year.
3-point
That's how I
shot.
feel.
That's how I think. I think next year they gonna go back to something. But
You know,
snubs,
East basket was worth 1, then it was a money ball. Now they got a 3-point.
snubs, and deserve. Who how y'all feel?
If you didn't make it, you didn't
First,
make it.
hold on. First, snubs is only for reserves, right? You can't call like if the
Yeah.
fans voted,
Yeah.
you don't call that snubs, right?
Yeah.
All right, so fans over the reserves.
All right, so
I gotta skip the
Devin
first 10
Booker.
minutes of this.
Definitely Devin Booker.
Devin. I mean, yeah, that's the obvious one. I'm sort of on the fence with Cat, and then my other one is
Cat.
I'm not mad he didn't make it, but I wouldn't be mad if he did make it. Will Barton.
All right. Okay. All right.
Will Barton's doing balling out this year.
If Devin Booker should have been there before Will.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal.
I just said that.
Bradley Beal.
Cardi B.
You can't talk strippers yet, B. B is bored, everybody.
Yeah.
You can't talk strippers
Yeah,
yet
but
because he
I'm
didn't
saying-
set up his phone call yet.
Yeah, but the people don't want to hear about.
Thank you, Smalls.
The females don't want to.
So
hear
take
about
us to the next sketch. Take us to the next
Niggas
shit.
like
then.
what the bitches like. Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's reserved.
All
I'm about to say
right, Tupac.
Tupac said
He
that in like
deserves a
'94.
nomination at the Grammy. Not a nomination, a tribute at the Grammys though. But okay.
But speaking now, you said that. I think it's actually opposite now. Bitches like what niggas like now.
When did they do it?
Because Tupac said that like '94 that niggas want what the bitches want. But I believe now it's different. But anyway, we'll go. Let's get to the next
Bitches don't want to hear about no All-Star
You don't
game
watch
and,
the
and
WNBA,
who the
not watch
reserves
them
and all
play.
that shit is. That's what I'm saying. That was that.
Well, bitch, if you want to, so turn that part off. Then
Tell
we
that
gonna talk.
bitch.
Yeah, we gonna talk about it anyway.
Tell that bitch.
You think if I had some bitches around, we ain't gonna
Yeah,
watch the game.
Tell that bitch. I'm
Yo,
just
what-
trying to tell the bitch we gonna talk about it later.
So go ahead, get into the next shit. Then.
Nah, I'm saying I wasn't trying to interrupt. I just said Cardi B. That's who I felt.
So he's.
Cardi.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really care about the people that didn't make it. The snub, whoever got snubbed. All the niggas I like made it.
You like one person.
Damn right. Nah, I like a couple niggas, but you know what I mean. No,
Who he like?
go ahead.
Y'all gotta drop that. The
LeBron James.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
LeBron James.
Team, we got number 2, the number 2 jersey.
I got
Yeah,
two of
man.
my guys on there. I don't care no more. I ain't.
We get 2 guys.
Bam
Butler
and Jimmy
Bam.
Butler.
Oh, wow.
I got two.
Bam was a reserve for Embiid.
What?
Was he? What's the name?
Embiid, yeah.
Embiid is playing.
He's,
I don't think Embiid is playing.
Nah, he
he's a
playing.
starter.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's a starter.
Luka might not.
Oh, he
play.
is playing.
Y'all guys.
Oh, so
Luka
Bam
don't
made
play.
it straight up.
Luka hurt his ankle. He's out.
Okay, I thought he was
Yeah,
making
he's
it.
like my son.
No, because remember Embiid just had the finger injury.
Nah,
I
he
thought he was
started.
out.
He got- he
Oh, okay.
playing again.
Oh, he playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did want to
They
talk
got like
about.
3 Africans starting in the
I did want to talk about y'all guy. I think he ever gonna be alright, man.
Who?
This nigga Kyrie, son.
Oh,
The guy just rolled over his knee.
That nigga always injured, son.
Nigga rolled.
Let me.
over
I'm about to
his
say,
knee.
let's bend your
I'm saying
knee.
He's always injured though. He's mad injury prone. He's just
He said injury prone. The nigga rolled over his knee.
Do you know what
And got
injury
injured.
prone mean though?
He is hurt
Injury,
every year.
injury, but listen, injury prone or not injury prone ain't gonna. It's gonna hurt when your knee get
But
bent.
he out
Hey,
again.
but
That's the point I'm making.
you
He
gotta-
out again?
But how we go straight into that and just disregard the 54 with the great efficient shooting?
But that's what I'm saying. He's amazing when he's out there, but he's always gone.
Niggas love shooting.
All right, so
at
let
my
me
son.
say injury prone to me is
He could be like.
So he's not
Brandon
injury
Roy.
prone.
no. What I'm saying
What
is
he is
I don't.
killer. He's
So
killer.
who's injury prone? Name an
No,
athlete that's injury
No,
prone.
what I'm,
Brandon
listen
Roy.
to what I'm saying
He's
first.
like Brandon Roy.
I don't call you injury prone for getting. You can't control getting injured.
That's what I was.
My
trying to
thing
say.
about my knock on people is how long it take them to recover.
Wait, hold on.
You think he bent his own knee?
Hold on, wait. That made no sense. You said
No,
you
it-
can't call somebody injury prone for getting injured.
Because you can't
If they
control
get
getting
all the
injured.
time, maybe
So
he's
he's
not
injury
working out right. Maybe,
What?
maybe.
No, Molly, listen to what you're saying. That's different if you playing a game and nothing happened and you just go out, I'm hurt.
Right.
Compared to something actually happening
Right,
to
he
you
bent
and
his
you
knee.
get
No,
hurt.
I understand y'all feelings on what y'all saying, but
Like, for
injury
instance-
prone means you keep getting injured.
Like,
It
for
don't matter
instance,
how you're getting injured.
I'm gonna give you the
That means your
perfect
body
example.
is weak. That means you're getting
I'm
gonna
gonna
give
give
you
you
the
an example
perfect
after that.
example.
Go ahead.
LeBron's hamstring, where they carried his punk ass off the
That means
fucking
injury
court.
prone?
That's
LeBron-
injury
LeBron
prone.
How many
is a
times has
pussy.
that
Because
happened?
nothing happened to
How
him.
many times has
Because
something like
nothing
that
happened to him. Evidently, he was not working out the right way. Like
I
you
always
just
look at
explained.
injury
No,
prone like you
that's
just put
not-
yourself
that's not
in a
injury
position to
prone.
always get fucking injured.
That's
But
not
like
injury
like
prone.
an AD.
That's
AD
not injury-
injury
that's
prone.
not
So
injury
somebody
prone.
rolling over your knee is
He
injury
said
prone.
that's.
Alright.
Do you know injury prone means you're injured a lot? LeBron's clearly not injured a lot.
Yeah,
No,
that-
which is true,
Le-
and everybody knows I'm being funny with that, but still, no, nothing happened to him.
That's bad
and he
humor.
got, no, it's really not because
bad humor.
nothing happened to him, and he
Injury
got carried
prone.
off.
Injury prone is what.
No, why
Listen,
we talking about Bron?
Name an
hold
athlete
on.
that's injury
Listen,
prone.
listen to me.
Name one.
Injury prone is what keeps happening to DeMarcus Cousins. Non-contact shit where he's just running up the
No,
court
he's
and popping
super,
shit.
He's super injury prone. Like
So now you putting super on it.
no, he's injury prone. He's in that category. He's there.
He
AD
the
was
logo.
there.
He the logo.
Yeah, he's the
Right,
logo.
but my thing is you can't if
Took
like
it from Derrick
Kyrie's in
Rose
that
though.
boat.
all right, so take somebody like Dwayne Wade, somebody that played,
He graduated.
he
shot
get
class.
contact and shit like that, right? Somebody if he play a certain way, like Dwayne Wade wasn't just running up the court and just popping hamstrings and ACLs and shit like that. He play and get contact.
But he's not injury
Like
prone.
he is injury prone. He
No,
got injured
played-
a bunch of
he
times in
played
his career,
Most of his career.
Nah, he was just hurt.
but he missed a lot of games during his career,
But towards the end,
especially when LeBron got there.
towards
Yeah,
the
get
end,
my
yeah.
guy in there, man.
No, what I'm
I was
saying
waiting
is,
for that.
Yo,
I
he
was
been
sniping
tired
the whole time. Like,
no, but
Yo,
I'm
I
just,
just don't
all right,
know.
but my thing is, like I said, you could say injury prone or whatever, but my knock mainly is how long it
How
takes
long
people to come
Kyrie
back.
been in the league?
Probably like 6-7 years.
I think the nigga
No,
got hurt like his
whoa.
that's 5 or 6.
No,
He's-
way
Who?
longer
What?
than
Who?
Nah,
Kyrie? Kyrie gotta have
Nah,
like
I
almost
think
10 in
seven.
there.
Nah, he
ain't
don't
no
got
10.
10.
that.
What?
He the year after LeBron left the Cavs, he got drafted
What?
to the Cavs. No,
Was it 2000?
Gotta be 10 now.
What I said?
I think it was the
6,
year
7?
after
bugging.
LeBron left. They got the first pick
About
and got
nine,
Kyrie.
yes. 9 years.
LeBron a pussy for leaving still.
Niggas know a lot
Gotta
about
be
my
10.
boy.
But the nigga, no, hey, I like Irvin.
Porzingis
But I'm
almost
letting
been
you
in
know
the
the
league
nigga
5
was
years. Y'all
injured
bugging.
since the beginning, my nigga. He was always injured. He was taking off whole
All right,
seasons.
did you see the last injury that just happened?
He got hurt
Yeah.
in college.
All right,
Don't you remember?
now when you
Missed
see
the whole season,
he hurt his toe. But
Yeah.
when you see
His little toe,
when you
pause.
see that injury, right? You look at that and when you say, "Yo, damn, he injury prone."
Yeah,
If
he
you see,
just came back and now he's out again. That's what I think about it. Anybody could have got that.
so
injury.
you don't care.
I just think some niggas just.
All right, so you think most people in the league once they knee get bent
Either
backwards,
some
they gonna
people-
come back. They
No,
gonna come back the
I
next
think some
game.
people, no, but that has nothing to do with injury prone. See, once again, you're
Exile.
taking it somewhere else. I don't care how he got injured or what he did to get injured. He's injury prone. He just came back. Now he's out again. That's what that means.
He got bad luck.
You can't.
I was just about to say
yeah,
that.
you can't blame somebody
Yeah,
for
that's-
somebody
that's-
rolling
No,
up.
Kyrie was 2011.
He got bad luck.
That's like one of Gilbert Arenas' injuries, the one that damn near finished him off, was somebody rolled into his knee. You gonna blame him for that? You gonna say he's injury prone because somebody rolled
How
in?
much was he injured?
Who?
That's
You
what
said?
I was-
Arenas. I think Brandon Haywood fell and rolled into his knee, and that shit damn near finished him off. That was like his.
Can't. Niggas get injured all the time. That injury can happen to anybody. I'm just saying, if you keep getting injured, you're injury prone. That's all I'm saying. He injured a whole lot. Like we can't really see. Like
When the last time he played 82 games?
never.
Nobody plays 82 games. Anymore.
Nah, that's some niggas playing.
The
82 games,
niggas
bro.
6 men and shit like that play 82 games.
Only Mike. That's it.
Niggas playing every day. And niggas don't. There's certain niggas out there that ain't playing.
Niggas get injured every day. No, but
So
yeah.
go ahead, get to the
Now Joey said he wanted to talk about LeBron performance. What you said?
in that Kobe game.
This his
He
ninth
showed
season.
up.
No.
Does he ever show up?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Him and
When it
Kobe
don't
speak.
matter.
Him and Kobe speak the same
It
language.
don't matter. He got 3 rings in the MVP.
Oh,
final MVP.
God.
How
Robert
you
Horry
show
got
when it don't
5.
matter? No, he said
6.
He said he shows up when it doesn't matter.
He was supposed to show up that game or not?
2 of those rings are
He was grieving.
deleted.
Okay, he was grieving. That's what I was asking you if he was
He's
grieving.
leading the league in assists.
Don't give him the side eye. Jump in. No homo.
Who?
You.
What happened?
Don't give him the side eye. Jump in. You.
About who?
About-
I don't got
2 of those rings are deleted.
I don't got no more slam.
2 of those rings are deleted.
Deleted.
I don't know how that works.
One is Kyrie, one is Ray Allen's.
One is Kyrie's.
That's a fact.
How about joining another man's team to get those rings?
Excuse me?
He didn't join Dwayne Wade's team to get those rings?
They were not a good team before that.
That's crazy.
Did he join Dwayne Wade's team to
Dwayne
get
Wade
those
won the
rings?
chip
Yeah, they came together.
before
Oh.
Braun.
You're not answering the question. Did he join
said they
Dwayne
came
Wade to
together.
get that ring?
I thought I was
Voltron.
What happened when he left the team?
Oh, man. You're not answering the question, though.
He got another one after that. But this ain't about that.
Kyrie got it.
Kyrie got that ring.
Kyrie didn't get that ring.
Yeah, Kyrie got that ring.
He passed the ball to Kyrie, and Kyrie hit that shot because he didn't want to
So
shoot
because
it.
he hit one shot, that means that's the whole
Because
ring?
he didn't
That
want
was
to
the game
shoot
winning
it.
shot.
All right. You guys have a different mind.
No,
That's what you tell
all
me.
I was saying, LeBron's great. Him and Mike and Kobe speak the same language.
Oh, no,
LeBron
we've been established that. He's not them. He's a different kind of player.
Okay.
They never was leading the league in assists. They just
Now we're
scorers.
going there.
Oh, you going with
Yo,
assists?
what the fuck?
John Stockton used to lead the league in assists.
Yo.
So we going
That's the best point guard.
Yo.
close.
That nigga's
Yo,
top
yo,
5 and
Mark
all
is
that shit, son.
stupid.
Nah, you know what I'm saying, man. Chill.
He don't deserve to be on Mount Rushmore. I'll tell you that.
You're bugging. All right. You're gonna stop right there because now you probably lost everybody out there. Let's move on, man.
Shout out to Dame for wilding lately.
Who your favorite player?
Sean Kemp,
Oh man.
Bev.
Rayman.
Bev.
But I want to talk about Dame. Dame Dollars.
Yeah, take
His
us to the
favorite
next
rapper
one.
Dame
and
look-
basketball player.
Dame is doing amazing.
Dame
right
is
now.
killing right now.
Yeah.
And he
Shoulda-
a point guard, Bev.
You should have heard.
Remember
you should have
that?
heard what he
Logo
got in the
Dame.
car and
You
said to
said
me.
point guards don't kill.
Did
said
he ever
that?
been to the finals?
Yeah, he said that.
Who Dame?
No, Bev.
Nah.
Yeah.
That was a rhetorical question, bro.
Bev. You all right?
Yeah. Get him some milk.
You don't want to be here?
Get us to the next topic. Bitches, we lost the bitches already.
So when I'm going for the topic,
Now this
Oh, man.
cancer shit. By the way, I'm the big Leo, Mufasa. Get into
What
it.
are we
We
man.
dropping our zodiac signs right now?
I'm saying.
Let's go around the
I
board.
had
Let's
to
go around the
call- I had to let them know why he was in his phone, and now he don't want nothing to do with nobody.
How y'all feel about what May said about Diddy?
Mace, he wanted his money, and then Diddy gave the baby son $1,000. Nigga said Mace looking for the other 19.
Oh shit.
How you feel about that, Smoke?
That shit is old news, man. That shit been going on. Yeah, if you've
Everybody getting jerked.
yeah,
He
you
said
know,
he tried.
That
He
shit is
said,
not
he
really
said he tried to
old.
pay him
Yeah,
back
shit is
for his
like-
shit.
that shit is old news,
He said
man.
nigga was like, nah. He said he tried to give him $2 million. Diddy was like, nah.
Even when Mace came back and did when he signed with G Unit and all that shit, that shit came up back then about how
Who?
when Mace came back when he signed with G Unit. That's why he couldn't sign.
yo,
That's why he couldn't
son.
sign with G Unit because he still owed Diddy money.
I feel like all that shit is erased, man. It's this whole new world, the internet don't be knowing about shit like that.
Well,
You
they
just
got
go
Google.
new
Well,
shit.
basically what he was saying was,
You gotta bring up shit again. That's what all that motherfuckers going to jail from bringing up shit from the past now.
I mean, if we
bring
talking
shit to light now, so-
if you a certain age and we talking about something and it's you got to go on your phone and look it up. It's not hard.
well, he's saying that
For you to say, for somebody to think like, oh, did he wrong? Or be like, oh, we just heard about that shit 20 years ago.
Oh,
shut up.
No. Well, if y'all saying like it's some type of if it's you got to be 15 if you know about Diddy and don't know his history. You got to be like I don't know if 15-year-olds if we talking to them right now. If you an adult and you know anything about Diddy and Bad Boy, you know his history.
But that's the thing. He's saying.
I don't think.
But look, that's the thing. He's saying. He's saying Diddy's talking at, black excellent.
Nah,
Talking about
he-
treat the artist right now.
Yeah.
So he's saying, yo, if that's the case, if you know you was fucking niggas back then,
Oh,
how about you
go
do
back,
the right thing now?
double back and
Yeah,
give them
let
their
me
bread.
Get my publishers back.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I don't think nobody should be a slave for their work. I don't think but at the end of the day, it ain't that easy. It ain't that easy because that's what keep the lights on, niggas. That back money from
Yeah.
niggas catalogs and shit. So nobody's just gonna hand that over. You got to sit down and you got to
He
work.
could get that shit back when he turned
Some
50.
slave shit, too, though.
You got Jeezy. Jeezy had to go buy all his shit back.
That's slave shit.
Then he
man.
said he tried to
asking
buy it back. He said for
Huh?
2 minutes.
He's asking to buy it back.
He said he could eat off him $2 million. He wouldn't take it, and he's saying he only.
Y'all
paid
know what he
20.
asking for?
He don't want to. No, I'm saying he asking to buy it back, but I guess whatever it's worth, he don't want to pay it. It's probably worth more than whatever he asking trying to buy it for.
Got my son and my son ain't getting none of his money. That's fucked up.
It cost me more to keep. I mean, make me more money to keep this shit than give it back to you.
So, so y'all side with Diddy or Mace? That's the
I'm just saying. I ain't taking nobody's side. I'm just saying it's old news. He should have fought that. He should have been fighting that.
I think you signed that paper. You signed that paper. Even though he was young, whatever, he signed the paper wrong.
Him saying
How's it
it is
old
not.
news?
Him
How's it
saying
old
it
news?
last week is not old news. But
no, he
Nobody
even
know
said
what
it in
they
the shit. He
signing
said, "Yo, I even
necessarily.
waited so like
It was
I
a
could save
different
up
time,
some
too.
money and give you $2 million cash." And you said no.
Yeah, I'm saying it's never too late to
Ain't
do the
no
right
thing,
thing.
like,
Yeah,
he-
that's what I'm saying. It's never too late to do the right.
no,
thing
I'm
you're
not.
supposed
I'm not
to do.
saying that. I'm saying as far as Diddy's history of not
Son,
paying
everybody
people.
don't know Diddy history like that. I'm telling you.
Do you
It's
know
niggas
it?
in the just because I know it's niggas in the NBA right now.
So
look it
whoever
up,
don't
there's
know
niggas
is
in the NBA right now. They didn't even know who Destiny's Child was. At this time, just
But that's
look it up.
fine, but that's
no,
fine,
I'm
but
just
it's
saying,
not hard for them
y'all
to find
thinking
out,
that-
though.
No,
Because he
but
don't-
you thinking niggas really know like? Let me not go. I wasn't saying like the locks and shit like that. I'm telling you, man. They probably know Jada and
Who's
niggas
they?
separate-
So who's they? Like who?
separately.
Like what age group you talking about that don't know this stuff?
I'm just saying, is a thing on YouTube. I don't want to look it up because we right now, but it's niggas in the NBA that don't know.
I saw that.
nothing
I saw that. But I'm saying who
So
you
they know
think?
Destiny's Child.
No, I'm asking you. Who do you think
They
don't
niggas be
know?
knowing the locks.
I mean, well, if you into rap, you
So
gonna
that's
know
what
the
I'm
rap.
saying. So you really think like people just know about Diddy back in the days?
If
that
you
complaining
into
shit?
rap culture, you gonna know rap culture. Period. It don't. I was. It was shit that went down before my time that I know about.
I'm saying I don't have nothing to do with rap culture. Somebody saying like, yo, this nigga's saying something one night, and I'm calling him out on what he's saying. That's all it came. That's all. That's the whole.
No,
that
I'm
was the
not
topic.
talking about. I'm saying Diddy's history of not paying people is old. It's been happening. So
But what
What
does
that
that
got
have
to do
the
with what
point?
he's
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, but I got to do.
that's why y'all asking me how I feel about it. I'm saying it's not a big deal to me because it's not a new thing.
So
It's
you
been
saying-
What's
happening.
not a big
Fuck
deal
it,
that
like,
he
just-
can't buy back his shit?
No, it's not. The topic itself is not a big deal to me because it's old. It's been. It's like
What's old?
it's like if somebody come out and say Birdman not paying
Diddy's
nobody.
habits
We
of
knew.
not paying.
No,
Right,
but
that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
think
We're not
that-
talking
that's
about
not
that
what
no
the
more.
habit-
That's what he just
That's
asked
what
me.
he
That's
said.
all
That
I'm
was
offering
saying.
this
his
nigga
answer.
$2 million cash to
That-
buy his shit back. He's
No,
saying no.
that's
So
my
it's like,
answer to what he asked me. He asked me how I felt about it.
I don't.
First of all, I'm just gonna
Allegedly.
allegedly,
Allegedly.
Diddy pays everybody. He just does strict business where he's taking your stuff.
Yes.
Allegedly, he pays you.
Yeah.
But he buys you out of things that you thought you didn't know you needed.
Right.
Like a businessman.
So the payment that he's giving you is really your shit. He's paying you up front for
But-
money that he gonna get later on.
He's a real
But
businessman.
now you're not a boss. Like
Again,
How
you're-
French get all his money?
I'm saying you can
'Cause
be a
allegedly.
businessman. No,
Because French went into that knowing how Diddy was and
there's nothing
signed
wrong
the
with
shit,
being
right?
the businessman, but he was making a speech about something similar.
I
what he
understand.
was, what Mason.
Taking
If
care
you're
of
gonna
the
talk
artist.
about it, do it.
Yeah, that's the
Gotcha.
whole thing. Like, that's the whole.
Oh
that's the whole
no!
thing.
Well, yeah. As far as that go, him making the speech,
Nah,
being
Mason's supposed to
contradicted.
work too. Like, you know, he even work.
Him contradicting himself obviously is wrong. Okay, cool. We know that.
Yeah,
but
so-
if you talking about, and he wasn't. I don't know. In that Grammy speech, was he talking about money? He was
No, he
talking
was
about the
saying, like,
Grammys.
treat the
Talking about
artist right,
controlling
treat us
He was
black
talking about the
artists
Grammys.
right,
He
yeah.
was talking about the
He might be
Grammys.
treating his
But he
own.
said before we call these white people out on these, you know, how
On
they
the
treat
wall.
us, we should be treating each other fair.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Mace took that opportunity to make a big
yeah,
riff
yeah.
about his money because Diddy wasn't talking about. Diddy was talking about the Grammys specifically, and he went into the Grammys about how they're a nonprofit and how they work for the artists and all. He
No,
specifically was talking about something.
what-
Mace made it about him and his
No,
money.
I think Mace made it about him, but what he was trying to say, Diddy was saying treat the artists, you know, treat us artists, us black artists better. So Mace was basically saying
Since
before
you preaching it, why don't you practice it?
Before we start calling these other
If
people
it's
out for
anybody
treating us
supposed
better,
to pay out,
treat
at
each other
least, like
good.
start with the Biggie situation and then Mace. You ain't gotta go back and pay everybody. I'm saying like them two. Like I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Work out something.
How y'all feel about it? Yo, how you feel about it?
You ain't gonna take the $2 million.
No, honestly,
I don't
guys.
give
What
a
you
shit.
making
I
off
don't
of
give a
Mace right
flying
now?
fuck.
Come on.
Bev, what's your opinion?
He's not in high demand.
Diddy,
We'll be raping you, raping you,
That's it.
raping
Yeah,
you.
you see, now if y'all didn't hear that, that's new. If you didn't hear that what he just said, that all this stuff is new to you.
So in 2020, I'm just saying the question
I
is in
got John
2020,
Mace shit.
you don't
All
think
that
he
shit.
should
Yeah,
make
that's-
you don't
that's
think he
not
should make
part
it
of the
right with
culture.
Mace, or you think Mace don't got no argument? Fuck it, whatever. Just take that L. Basically, take the L.
I think you can make it right. You can make it right. For anybody, you should make it right. But
All right. So move on.
I mean, Diddy looking at it as business, and Mace looking at it from his standpoint. He want to get paid. Period. And you talking all this.
So how you feel if you see
preach it to the choir, nigga,
bad.
practice it.
So how you feel if you see a nigga from like 2011 that owe you like $200?
You seen
Like,
Bronx
fuck
Tale?
it, it's going.
Seen Bronx Tale, right?
I mean, if I exhausted all avenues to get that 200 back in 2011,
Yeah.
and I never got it, then you got it. Then unless I'm gonna do something to you physically at this point, I'm not. It ain't no more. 10 years later, there's no more asking.
So what about
I gotta
Michael,
do something to you.
so what about Michael Jackson?
What?
Him and Paul McCartney when he had to own the Beatles shit. Paul McCartney and him, that's why they weren't friends when Michael passed.
Wait, hold on.
Because
Explain how
Mike back,
Publishing.
yeah, he back channeled
But him and Paul McCartney was good friends. Like you go look at Off the Wall and some of those older albums, like him and Paul McCartney wrote those songs together.
Oh,
They
word.
was
And
great
Mike
friends,
owned
and he bought
everything. He
the
just did
Beatles.
better business.
So is Mike. So how are y'all? So is Mike? What is Mike?
dog eat
The
dog.
Beatles
It's
is going
business.
broke or something? How you got that shit?
Nah,
No, he
somebody
just
owned it.
he had
bought
enough
it.
money. He
Ah,
was
he
the
bought-
biggest
oh, I'm
artist. He
sorry.
bought it from Sony.
Oh, so some
He
was
had the money
some was
to do it.
riffing with Mike.
ATV.
Yeah, Paul McCartney and Mike was not at. They was at odds because of that shit.
Yeah, no, niggas get fucked. You know what I mean? It's up
Maybe
to
he
the
bought
niggas.
it
Every
to
day,
sell it back
B.
to his friend.
Yeah, it's up to niggas whether they want to do the
Mike,
right
so
thing.
how long he had it for?
I don't know, but I mean, for our lifetime, he had it. I know that much.
I'm saying, listen, man, you could do the
Birds
business
off out the
side,
line.
but you should just like be quiet if you do business, like snake business. You just be quiet. And nigga, that's not no. How niggas gonna make it look like
That's
yo,
real business.
No, but you can't.
Look
you
at
gotta
almost
be
every successful company. Someone fucked somebody out of that company to get where they're at.
Wayne and Baby.
Yeah, I heard
Almost
I mean,
every
forgot
successful company. Apple. What else? What other
that
company?
same
But
one.
niggas is not telling niggas
They
to do one thing and they doing the same thing that they preaching. Like, I'm just saying, like it's just.
They
nothing.
say in business, it's not
not
what you
doing that.
know, it's what you negotiate.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, at
Yeah,
least
not-
Mace was
thank
rich.
you. I knew I was.
At least
that's what I
Mace was
thought.
rich.
Not what you deserve is what you negotiate. Go look
Mace
at
was
y'all.
rich to my
That's true,
knowledge.
that's true.
Huh?
Mace was at least rich to our knowledge.
We was, yeah,
He
we
didn't
was-
do him like the Pebbles bitch did TLC.
Oh, yeah,
Cause them bitches got like 50 grand
and
out
Rap
the shit.
Force.
Yeah, I can't knock him
Think
for
I
trying to
rap
get.
for it,
I can't knock him
fucking
for trying to
rap
get his bread back. But this thing where you taking Diddy's speech and making it about you and your bread is actually
But it wasn't Diddy's speech really.
right.
It was Meek Mill's.
Okay,
Meek pussy.
That's why Meek Mill.
I'm official dream chaser. Yo, we gotta get
right into
some
that.
logos. I'm about to.
We're going
I'm
back.
getting the
O'Melly
dream chaser
gonna be
thing.
looking at this.
we
Like,
getting
what's
the
his
owls.
name?
Owls, yeah,
You know we getting
y'all
the
getting
owls.
owls. He's getting
Big
the
owl.
You was on
Big
Meek's side. You was
Owl.
on Meek's
Big
side.
Owl. Big Owl.
I've been on Meek's side since
You
the
wasn't
beginning of his
on, oh, yeah,
career.
he was on Meek's side. He was,
I've been on
y'all-
Meek's
You gonna
side.
get the,
Niggas trying to
he was
cancel us.
on Sunside.
the St. Louis.
He hit the arch.
The St. Louis.
No, I was telling the truth of the situation.
Which
I
one?
wasn't taking sides with Meek or
Zubang?
Yeah, I wasn't taking sides with. I was just speaking on the situation of how it is and how it
OTFB.
play out. You know what I'm saying?
On the fence.
Nah, definitely not. You
He
know,
said on the fence.
I ain't have no side with that. I really don't care.
Who started the riff? Who started the riff?
My side was what I said at the end. Like niggas gotta
said
stop
what?
being fucking emotional and gay. Like
Definitely,
stop being
yeah,
corny.
definitely.
Like
And let me
that
say
was
this
my
too.
side.
Did Meek come out first and say that shit about her brother with the
Nah,
her
Nicki-
brot's
Nicki-
110% wrong.
Oh,
But
come on.
Oh,
You
you
gotta
talking-
say that.
no, I know, but listen,
So get
but
into that.
listen,
Nicki supposedly started it.
but you in a relationship with somebody, right? And you got secrets on each other.
Yeah.
How's it look if the guy's exposing this? You know what I'm saying?
All right, so-
That's my problem with Meek was like he's exposing secrets that
What secret?
So get into the story of how it happened.
You can't say that.
No.
you're
What
gonna
secret?
expose a
You
girl.
can't say
you're gonna-
that.
you're
What
gonna-
secret?
You can't
no,
say
of
that.
course not. But what secret?
I'll
The girl
expose the
touching,
bitch, swag.
the
You
girl
know,
touching.
press
That
the
wasn't a
red
secret about her
button.
We
brother,
press
but
the red
wasn't the
button.
money that she put up behind it? She didn't let nobody know that she was feeding everybody.
What money? What-
For the lawyer, you didn't.
Niggas
you
know.
Who the
Niggas
fuck
know.
knew that she wasn't duh? Duh, she bought her brother's life.
What do you mean?
She's the
She don't have to
bag.
say
She
that.
paying for her brother.
So then why is he like exposing it like no one knew?
He's saying you standing by a rapist that was touching a little girl.
She shot at him
Gotcha.
first, and the only thing you gotta understand too is
And she shot
this
him.
He's saying
isn't a
she
regular-
knew about
This
it
isn't a
first.
regular
Yeah.
relationship. She's shooting at him, trying to defame his
Because-
name in the public eye.
Wow.
He can't just be there like, I'm gonna just be quiet.
But yo, why she doing
No,
that?
but-
So if a
She
girl,
love that
hold
nigga.
on.
I'm not famous.
She love that nigga.
That's the difference. I'm not famous. You're not talking about me with 1,000 followers and a girl with 2,000 followers, 3,000 shooting at me. You're talking about people whose name is their reputation. He can lose sponsorships, all type. This
That's
is
true,
completely
yeah.
different,
He
bro.
playing- he playing
You
a
can't
big ball
compare
game.
that.
He playing a
There's
big
no
ball
way
game
you can
right
compare
now.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about all that.
I ain't leaking no nudes ever.
Shout out to Bevan. Good shit, Bevan.
I'll expose a bitch. A bitch get. See, I ain't gonna lie, I'm saying that, but I really would. Like certain things. I'm not. I mean, nudes and shit like that. But
I just ain't exposing no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got to defend yourself. And to Meek don't have a Meek hive though. So that Bob shit is real.
Oh yeah, she
son.
was
That-
posting that
serious.
shit
that
too.
Bob shit
They
is
was going
serious.
in.
shit
Yeah, but they're gonna
Meek
follow
don't
her
got-
regardless.
Meek
though.
don't got a hive, so he got it. That's why people be like, why he always.
He got a hive, but
He
it's
don't
just
got a
like,
hive,
They're
bro.
not on
He
the
ain't
internet.
set it up
the
yet.
biggest hive is.
They're not on the internet.
And you part of the hive?
They
So
don't
let
care. It's like they
And
don't
you
care.
part of the hive?
I'm dream chaser.
The hive,
chaser.
yeah. They not gonna take. They not gonna
Me,
sit there
Dion
arguing.
Waiters, and
Lou Will?
and the nigga with the on the
And-
bike.
and
Your
Slow.
question.
And the nigga with the bike.
Real
Oh,
shit.
the little
I just
short
want y'all
nigga.
opinions.
It's like 6 of us.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm dream chaser.
I want your opinions on this, because this is what it seems like the trend is. So, every nigga nowadays, I personally don't, and I'm keeping it 100. So every guy just beats up bitches these days. That's when
After when the
what
relationship
niggas
is
do.
over.
Like every time someone's
niggas say
famous,
it when it's over.
Yeah, when it's over, everything
oh yeah,
is
he
rape.
was hitting me. Like that's like the thing they all revert to. I'm like, so just every nigga just beating up
Everything
girls
is
these
rape
days.
and assault. What I wanted to say was
Yo.
this though too. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
I'm saying no. I was going.
No,
That's
what
what
I
they
wanted
revert
to
to.
say was this, right? Two people, exes, right? And y'all all airing out mad dirt while y'all was together, and y'all airing out like crime, like, yo, we both knew this was going on. We was there. Y'all both wrong.
Yeah, when they get to that back and forth
Like,
shit, I'm not believing
You can't,
everything.
yeah,
like,
I
you
can't
can't
say,
even believe everything.
Yeah, you can't
They try to tear each other down.
Yo, we was together when this foul shit was going on. Y'all both wrong.
Yeah.
They started
Like
just
I agree with them. Like you're both wrong, but my whole thing is like every time it seems like when I read something, oh he was beating me up. It's like
Yeah.
Because that's the automatic
That's
out right
the
now.
automatic.
You know right now it's Me Too, it's surviving all. So once you throw that out there, once you throw putting
And
your hands on a woman, rape, any type of
and then
allegations
it's like
like
I'm
that,
wrong.
you,
It's like I'm wrong. If I believe the guy, I'm wrong. If I don't believe the girl,
Right.
I'm wrong. If I
That's the
believe the
two
girl, it's
things.
like it's just like
First
yo.
is rape, and then it's putting your hands
put
on
your
it.
hands on
that's
them, right?
just-
So
So
they
hold
know
on.
they go there. They go
So
there,
how
right?
y'all how y'all feel about Javante?
I was just about to
Javante
say that.
Davis,
Good
yeah.
shit.
He
Good
was
shit.
dead ass wrong.
I like to give a shout out.
Oh shit.
He was
Hey,
dead ass.
yo.
He's on camera. Look, he's on camera wilding the fuck out.
He-
I
he's
can't.
on- he's on-
I
he's
don't
on
think
a
he
cell
hit, he
phone
didn't hit it
wild.
though.
He
It's
said he
all-
didn't hit
It
it, but
don't
he's
matter. It
wilding
don't
the
matter.
fuck
It don't
out
matter.
on camera.
He's bugging out.
Wilding
His
the
hand
fuck
got
out.
caught on
I
her
know it-
shirt.
Yeah,
and he was
yeah,
dragging
yeah.
it
Wilding.
down.
I know what
He's
Joey
trying to
stands
kill a
on.
mosquito. Oh.
He was just
I
escorting her
would have
out.
did that.
Yo, he didn't pull a, what was son's name? Ray Rice?
No,
He,
he
he
didn't.
didn't pull a Ray Rice or what was son that kicked the girl in the head?
I mean,
On
Joey.
video in the
I'm not
casino.
saying
But you
he
know
hit her,
what?
but I don't think when he went outside he hugged her either. That's all
That's what I'm
I'm
about to
saying.
say. So he didn't pull a Ray Rice, right? On camera.
Uh-huh.
He might as well had.
All
You're
right.
going to deal with the same
That
shit.
nigga
All right,
cannot hit her. With,
can I ask
with
a
I
his
ain't never
hand.
hit a
He
girl in
might
my
as
life.
well had. You might
Right.
as well had. What the fuck?
No,
is
he
the
wanted to,
difference?
but he can't. It's
Can I
his
ask a
license,
question?
so I
Oh,
got
I'm lying.
But
They
you
gonna
still
treat it-
gripping
Right,
it.
you are.
Exactly. Thank you, Smeeze.
They
He's
gonna
about to
treat
go-
it the same.
Yeah,
way.
they're gonna
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying,
same
I'm
exact
thing.
saying
He
like,
himself in.
if he'd like,
No, if he'd have hit it, it'd have been over.
It's
Right,
over,
it'd have been
yeah.
over. They probably lost
He
his
ain't punch
boxing
on it.
license
Yeah,
and some
yeah,
shit.
Go back
Yeah,
into the
for sure.
emotional
It's the second
shit.
time
Of
he got
course, his
arrested
hands
for
is
that.
license.
But let
Yeah.
me say this though, right? A lot of bitches, right? I know y'all see this on every time the beginning of summer, y'all see the memes
a lot
going
of
around.
bitches.
No, for real. I say bitch.
Why
But,
they gotta be bitches for?
Nah, let the
girls.
bitches eat first.
Yeah. But nah, you see, y'all don't notice like the beginning of the summer, a lot of girls be like, that meme be going around like, I want a nigga that's gonna snatch me up out the parties and shit like that. Y'all
Yeah,
see
they
that,
like
right?
that.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
shit, I see girls complaining, but y'all be jacking. That's cute. A lot of girls
you
be
monitoring
jacking.
them?
Apply pressure.
Yeah, they be jacking that shit
Until the
They
pressure
want- I wanna
happens.
until it happened. Now he's that girl. That ain't the first time he snatched that girl.
No,
up.
They
definitely
ordered-
not.
they-
It's
they
just
or-
the
they
first
ordered
time
him.
they caught on
Ari get beat
camera.
up by all her boyfriends.
the court ordered
Oh.
him to stay away from him.
So hold on, look.
That's cool.
So
I mean,
in what situation would he be like? Would you think that's okay? Like, do you think in any situation?
Zero.
Like,
you know how society is, man.
So I mean, like, so what situation you think kind of
I'm
happened
gonna
to
tell
get him
you,
there?
it's
No, you talking about for society, or you just saying?
Yeah, like
I'm
in,
saying,
no,
I mean,
in real life, no, not the
She
PC.
probably left. She
When-
probably left Lil
When-
Tay Tay with some ratchet bitch.
this is what I'm trying to say.
When you about to
like-
get jumped and your girl popping off and
So
you're
it's-
trying to leave,
So
it's
so-
okay.
So
to
it's
come,
more
we gotta get out of
understandable.
here.
You know what I mean? Like, when is it okay?
All right, I'm gonna tell. Let me give you because let me scenario.
You catch her in a club and she said she wasn't gonna
She
be in the
wasn't
club.
there, or the kid,
And
yo,
not- you in the
Where your
club.
son at? Oh, I left him with.
What you
Hey,
doing?
I think I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
no, but
no,
no, it's
be honest,
But
son.
listen, B.
I'm gonna be honest.
No, listen, go ahead.
It's never okay.
It's never okay.
It's never okay.
But
No,
He
no,
not
no,
saying-
no,
he
no.
not
It
saying-
happens.
we're not
No,
saying
no, no.
okay,
We're
he's
not
saying
talking about if it's not okay or not.
He's saying
But
what
when
scenarios,
it happens.
right?
No, when it happens.
When
Right.
No, that's
Yeah, I
that's
think
the
he on that-
point.
he on that side.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the point. You're supposed to be ahead of that. At the end of the day,
but when,
Always.
No, but it's people, it happens. People do it.
it
That's what I'm
happens.
saying.
People do it, and guess what? That's their emotions getting the best of them. That's why it's called self fucking control. You're supposed to be ahead of that. Don't get me wrong. Yes, people do lose self control, but at the end of the day, you get to a point in your life where you gain self control.
No.
So now
there's
what?
No point in.
I need
nothing
self-control
in life,
bad.
Even if,
Where you supposed to be putting your hands on her.
A car coming. She
Oh my God. Here we go.
oh no, that's not even the same. You,
What?
you saving her life.
Oh my God, a dinosaur, babe.
She get a scratch on her neck from that.
You
and then
saving her
two
life,
weeks later,
though.
y'all arguing. She showed that, but we never know.
All right, so no. So what you saying? That's what
I ain't
girls
never hit
do.
a girl,
That's-
never
That's
asked
just
you
what
to.
girls
Just
do.
asking,
Like,
when you
shout out-
do it, you
shout-
do it, man. I'm just
Shout out to
saying,
the
like,
dude she was
it could
with
be the
though.
worst.
Yeah.
Shout out to the dude she was with because
No,
he
no.
wanted no part.
Yeah, boy,
He
right out of that
allegedly,
joint.
He shouldn't have wanted no parts of
allegedly.
that. He shouldn't have wanted
He
no parts of
casually
that.
got about it.
He would have caught the
Casually.
He would have caught the meanest two-piece
Yeah,
ever.
but
he
fuck
wanted
the
no
two
parts.
piece.
Yo.
Fuck the two piece. I respected it. Like,
I was just
my
getting
nigga,
ready to
this
say
ain't
that.
got
Yeah,
nothing to do
wait,
with me.
Got
number
up
one,
and tucked
we
the
don't know.
shoulders
We don't
like
know who he is.
Alright.
He
Say got nothing.
he could get busy too.
Yeah, he could
But
have
as
been
a
a
man,
wild
Hey,
killer.
as a man,
Hey.
if you run up on, if I'm with a bitch and her man run up and start beating her ass,
Shorty, hey,
you got caught.
you got your ass
Yo,
beat.
Smalls, I know you like the toxic shit, so let me tell you what I seen.
First of all,
that
that
been with you.
First of all, that's a whack date.
Put your hip big.
when they was
What kind
at,
of date was
That was a whack ass
that?
date.
It's
Like a
He
high
was
school
around too
game.
many people.
What's wrong with high
They
school?
was-
They was watching the
Hey,
Far Rock Seahawks.
What's
huh?
wrong with high school games?
Nah, I go
They
to high
going up, so
school
I just meant to say that too.
Did they win that game that Phil was
Far-
at?
Yeah,
The
Far Rock
Adams? They played Adams.
Seahawks is nice. I like their jerseys.
Shout out to
Yeah,
John
I
Adams.
was thinking about it like that. I wish I was there.
This nigga
But
is
yeah,
nice.
no,
They
I'm
nice.
saying when I seen him yoking her, first thing I thought about is this. All right, so say she dropped the baby off over here
Right.
to go on this date. Then the baby caught a fever, right?
No,
so
we
they
ain't doing
so
this.
they took the baby to the emergency room. So
Now they
she
looking
didn't go
for
to
the
the
mother.
emergency room. The baby's there with somebody else. The babysitter. She's continued
Baby
her date.
there with Auntie.
She continued her date.
Titi.
And he came in there and seen her and was like, yo, where the baby? She like, in the emergency room.
With
So he
Titi.
like, why you not there? She like, I'm on a date.
And
So
she
he like,
and then she say some fly shit like bitches do.
bro, that's what I see.
Listen,
Hey, it ain't right.
Listen, we
Hey.
know reality is never okay, but it's situations where shit happens, man. To me,
don't
I look-
ever put your hands on a female.
Never.
First of all, I
didn't ask.
never hit a girl day in my life.
I don't hit
What if she
women.
asked you to?
I slapped the
never
girl in
had
third
Ass,
grade.
smacked
And
his
that's
ass.
where I was gonna go.
What
That's
if
what
she
I'm
asked you
saying.
to?
It's
Like
okay
smack in
because
the
I
ass?
have
And
done
no.
that before.
What
And
you
guess
did?
what? Hindsight showed me.
Wait,
you
what
you like, provoke me?
played yourself.
What you did before?
You play. I put my hands on a female before, and guess what?
Allegedly.
I was dead wrong.
Allegedly.
Ain't no fucking alleged. This is why I could say what I say on the flip side. Like hindsight showed me, and my nigga, you bugging the fuck out.
Turn up.
For one, just morally is wrong.
Turn
For
up.
two, out of emotion, like how you got somebody taking you to that point where they getting your emotions out of it to where you jumping
He
out the
pay
window,
him? He get
doing
paid
some
for that.
dumb shit.
He get paid for emotion.
Shut
He
up.
get paid for that.
Shut up.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
We like when that nigga get aggressive in the ring, right?
The old
Like
neighbors
when he
back
knock
at it
niggas out
again.
the ring, right? That's his shit. He turned up. That nigga be a turned up nigga. We pay him to be
Nah, the
turned up.
reality of it is shit
That
happens.
nigga,
bro.
yeah,
Shit happens,
that
bro.
niggas be like, yo, CTE.
That's CTE.
Niggas definitely was
Niggas
saying
be like,
that
yo,
CTE.
CTE. Like, oh, come on, he aggressive nigga, like.
You run up, and you know
He
you
rough.
Yeah,
He niggas say he
And then
rough.
going back to that, that's
He one of them niggas
exactly
that
what
you
it
know
was.
play
I ain't gonna
rough.
hold you. You
He
got a
probably
point
one of
with
them niggas
that
that play rough.
because this happened on some nigga pop straight out the Allen. Now you know it's up regardless.
tense.
So
Everything is-
anybody talking to you any type of crazy, that
Everything
shit
is
just
violation.
shaking like the SpongeBob meme, and you just going off. You don't know who in front of you, just going off. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand that. But
Everything
still
is
in all,
violation.
that's why I
He
said
wrong.
beforehand.
No, he wrong.
Beforehand.
No, he wrong. He
No,
wrong.
I'm not saying he was negating now. I'm just saying beforehand. No, it's a real self control thing. This is firsthand
got
of
it.
knowing.
Exactly.
It's a real self-control thing. Like, you gotta have self-control. And then you a public figure like that. Come on.
Let me say something. Kids, if you're watching, don't hit girls.
Come on.
No one's ever hit a girl here.
Come on.
That was light compared to like shit though.
Other shit.
Like, he just
Like-
dragged up out the-
I'm
about the
saying
spot.
it's still equivalent to. He might as well had knocked her out, bro. It's the same
She
shit.
probably
You notice ain't
like
nobody,
that.
Shit.
you notice ain't nobody talking no cancel culture with him, right? Because a lot of women
Bet you
identify
can't
with
pull
that
me, can't
scene.
try.
Yeah,
Remember that shit?
My nigga, it gets so nasty that now they got boy out
Can't
there on
cancel
some
boxes.
they suing him for $250K for a
the
bad
jury,
check for the
yeah,
jury.
Oh, yeah.
Watch how much shit start coming up now.
Yeah.
Who? Javante?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, remember they was trying to get
They
out.
gonna
tried to-
violate him,
They're
man.
trying to violate Floyd.
And
for
I
that whole
like
shit.
son. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Once
once
you
you
a boxer, once you go out there and put your hands on, beat up a nigga, they gonna be right back.
Floyd
on
went
your
to jail for
side.
that, so he can't.
He gonna beat a nigga up. They gonna be like, yo.
went to jail for that.
That's so that's different.
What's the name?
Yeah.
I seen the
Yeah, I know he didn't get hit.
Oh, Matt.
So I don't know why he hit. I
Matt
don't know why
Barnes-
Floyd ever hit a girl.
Matt Barnes.
'Cause,
Matt
like,
Barnes,
girl
he
can
cleared
hit
it
him.
up. He said he didn't drive 95 miles. He said he drove 15 minutes, boy. He said 95 miles sounds way better.
For what?
From when he went and rode on Derek Fisher.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was, that was
y'all seen the Gayle King, Lisa Leslie shit?
Yeah, why she do that?
They ugly.
They ugly.
I feel like Gail and Oprah been on the tail lately.
Why they do? Why?
Girl, man, ugly. Damn, now this about.
I just look at
Yo,
that
this is
as
Black
like,
History Month.
Why you?
Huh?
Shit.
What you about to say, man?
You said they too sexy.
Nah, I was
Oh.
about to say something, then I said, no, what? You know, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Nah, say your shit.
For,
Like,
for we culture is black boy.
say your shit. They could have blackballed me. I just said I put my
As
hands
long
on
as
a
they
female
get us
before,
early.
Like, yeah, I'm just gonna.
I'd rather them
I'm
get
gonna
us
be
now.
real at the end of the day.
They just remind me of like
Yeah,
two older black women who just
Oh,
don't get
shit.
enough dick. Like that's how they
Might
sound.
be the case. So she got Stedman still.
Yeah,
And
Stedman
Gail
ain't-
supposedly
Stedman
gay?
ain't- Yeah, Gail is definitely gay.
Stedman.
Yeah, it's just like, what are y'all doing? Like,
sound
what
like
are
a
you
herb.
talking about?
Stedman.
No, what I'm saying. No,
That's what Stedman.
I think he's like.
That's what this
on
mic's
the other
called.
side. I think he in that building.
Nigga, that nigga.
Word. Shout out to the Stedman.
I think Stedman in that building.
Yo,
Nah, he in the building.
Oh, he's definitely.
How everybody
building.
felt about it though, y'all.
What building?
She
They
wrong.
was dead wrong. That's
Yeah.
what.
That building?
But she
not
tried to
gonna-
line her. She tried to
That
line
building?
her, and she tried to line her and say like,
Like I just don't like that. Like they just be picking and what? All right, man,
Kid's an idiot.
Nah, they just be
B
picking
is
and
an
choosing who
idiot.
to ask those dumbass questions to, and the fact that it's a black woman at another black woman makes it worse. Like,
Talk your shit, Bevan.
like you know what I'm saying? Like she comes up there, she asked her that. Mike Tyson goes on TV and they asked him about his rape case. Fucking Charlie Sheen does the most. They don't ask them shit. So how's
They
the
might
show
flip-
going?
they
Nah,
might
he
Yeah,
flip
would.
Mike
it.
Tyson
Charlie
knows
Sheen
that.
would.
He let him know like you wouldn't ask me that shit on camera. We
You
was
didn't
on
have
the
to ask
street.
Charlie Sheen
You
nothing,
wouldn't
though.
ask
You
him,
was
but they
saying
don't
you-
ask
Oh,
Charlie
what in your
Sheen.
mouth?
they treated Charlie Sheen like a rock star.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
I
what I'm
watched
saying.
his
They
shit.
don't ask
He
them
said
that.
Tiger blood.
Yeah, he
Nasty
sat
nigga.
there and went over his stories like an old rock star
Nasty
talking about.
Nigga said he had AIDS and all that, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they
come on.
carry him.
Had
They
AIDS.
carried him way different.
Yeah, he had it.
But what I didn't like what Gayle King did was she asked her the question, and then when she answered it, she was like, "Well, you know him, so you're not gonna see it that way."
Oh no.
So why you
no.
ask her the question?
Yeah, what the fuck you even asked
what
me
you
for?
asked me
That's
for?
the
This
thing.
is my whole thing.
My answer ain't gonna be good.
I
You know
went
what
to
answer?
Big Ben
I went through
retires.
that.
When
Yeah.
Big Ben retires, they
the
better ask
programs.
him these same questions.
Oh, he got a couple of. What's he have? Rape charges.
Yeah, they better ask
That
Big
nigga,
Ben
he
these same
skated on
questions
two of them.
when he
Nigga, that
retires.
nigga Ben is
Yeah.
low, nigga.
Nigga, that
Man
nigga's
don't even talk
Jewish.
to that
He's
nigga ever
Jewish,
again
bro.
after
He's protected.
football.
He's Jewish,
I
bro.
think
Yo,
he's German.
The black male
He's
is
Jewish.
losing at so many
Roethlisberger.
angles, man.
Yeah, that nigga.
There we go.
So the black male is losing at so many angles.
I don't want to
man.
say your last name, but they're gonna know you Jewish too if I do.
Never.
When the women getting together,
What about
they on some.
What about that whole G-Eazy and Meg shit?
Who cares?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, they said that was for the cameras though.
That was for the kid. Look
I'm
fake.
sure they got a song.
That shit look like he
But
ain't touching.
I
He look like.
definitely-
Let me tell you.
No.
You know the vibes. You ever been in a restaurant and you could look at two people on a date and you be like, they ain't fucked
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
No.
You could look at that video. He didn't touch her pussy
But
that night.
but bro, she had
He
mad
touched
makeup.
it.
He ain't
She
I
smell
feel
had,
like he probably touched
He
it.
ain't
I don't
smell
think
her
she
he-
had
pussy that
mad
night.
makeup on it. He was licking that makeup.
That nigga
Nigga,
did not
ew.
get that pussy that night.
Nigga, all that makeup.
He wasn't doing nothing. That nigga had
if he slap it, cool. But that
super
video,
pre-nut in his boxes.
yeah, the vibe from that video didn't give me he was slapping.
You seen the what the
He
song
was
was?
sucking her cheek. Like,
I'm not fucking with these niggas no more. Some shit like that.
Yeah, they was playing around.
Yo, he might have spanked, man.
Nah, he might. I won't put it past the guy.
I mean, it's a might. You can throw a might in
he was
anything.
licking
But I'm
on
talking
all
about
that
that video.
makeup.
That
shit
video
is
didn't
nasty.
give me that he fucked her.
Yeah, I doubt
Jeezy
he
a heavy cokehead, so you don't know.
He
coulda gave Meg
I was about to
like
say,
Charlie,
I've
like Charlie Sheen.
Yo,
He could get Meg. I mean, I never did coke.
They together.
Yo,
Why they
I
together?
heard
They got a
stories.
song. And they showed them dancing the Halsey shit. What's that shit? You know, his ex was Halsey, right? That
Oh
guy.
yeah.
They was dancing to that shit.
Halsey, my joint.
They was
She
dancing
got
to that
great
song.
music.
That close, baby.
She
Pull me
fire.
closer. That shit.
Nah, she's definitely fire.
she fire. She been fire.
Yeah, she tight too. She said she was in an abusive relationship with son. Son was putting his hands on us. Huh?
Oh yeah,
They ain't talk about that though.
They was on drugs.
They're not going to talk
Heavy.
about that.
Yeah, Jeezy putting his hands on that.
They
Thing.
don't care. man.
Gail wrong though. Just like the what's the other nigga? The Jason Whitlock or something like that.
I
Nigga,
hate him.
Fat nigga, yeah.
I hate
What,
him.
like, what's
They
wrong
were saying he
with-
trying.
Oh,
I don't like him. I
God,
don't even
yo.
talk about that.
You ain't gonna lie. Now that I think about it, people like him and her, they kind of make me appreciate Shannon, and I can't stand Shannon. But they
Cause
make
Shannon
me,
gonna ride every time.
yeah, exactly. So that's the point I'm making.
He called out Ray Lewis.
Shannon and Max Kellerman.
Shannon ride.
That's my son.
Yeah, Max Kellerman, my son. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not mad at Stephen A. either though.
You fuck with Max?
Sometimes-
I don't
Max,
fuck
yeah, I'm
with
about to
Max.
say Max.
I
Max
like
is
Max.
one of
I
them.
think
with
Matt
Max.
states the
He a-
obvious
he a
and
culture
he looks
vulture.
for clout
He a
like
culture
all the
vulture.
time.
He a culture
Nah.
vulture.
Max
I
state,
like him.
not only do
I
he
like
state
him.
the
He look
obvious,
funny.
but
He
he
not
will
funny.
go in a fucking circle and talk about mad metrics to say,
Yeah.
say some
My son
obvious
got
shit.
Mad
Yeah.
analytics.
Nah, I like Max.
Just get to
Yeah.
your
I
point,
like
bro.
Max.
And
I like
we
Max.
could
Yeah.
tell you clout
He
chasing.
coaching.
Nigga,
Didn't he
what-
say something about Kobe before Kobe died? Like Kobe wasn't
No,
like
he
one of
said-
the greatest or
damn.
something like that.
Right, yeah,
coaching.
he
He
said
did say something
yeah.
like that, right?
He said something about like when it counts or some shit like that. He brought he
Yeah.
bring up these like metric stats that be like
So
Who?
who?
Max.
Oh, so now we back to
get that
sports.
color?
So how y'all felt about Ja? The whole John Curry shit.
Look, black and
I never really looked. I ain't even.
He
what
gotta
was they-
sit his
what was
ass
they beefing
down.
about?
The beef was, you know where Iguodala is.
Your style.
Hold on. It's the side segment, y'all.
Yo,
Hold
come
on.
on.
Funny
No,
content.
It's
Y'all give
the
it to
side
people.
segment, y'all.
Yeah, give it to the people.
Yo, they'll. Hey, just don't.
No,
just go for the picture.
No.
Hey,
Si-
I would have did it.
Side segments not popping.
He's tapped me on the leg. Sorry, guys.
Oh shit. But yeah, how y'all felt about the whole Ja and Curry shit? I know you got something.
What
to say
happened?
about
Give me the backstory because I
Alright.
ain't even getting.
They
it. Give
mad
me the
at-
backstory. I know Roy, you got
They
it.
mad at
Iguodala.
Iguodala.
Roy made the
Dylan
whole
Brooks-
list today, and
Dylan Brooks said, "I can't wait till we trade Iguodala so he could see what this Memphis."
Yeah, how we give it up in
Weston
Memphis,
put the little
basically.
screaming emoji, and then Curry put up
The picture of Iguodala.
Iguodala winning
He
the
a championship.
finals.
Wait,
MVP.
they can't wait to trade Iguodala for what? Oh, so they could
He not
get some
playing.
help.
He didn't play yet.
Yeah,
They
because he
paying
be on
him,
TV and all that
17
shit.
mil.
Yeah.
17 million or something.
Oh, so like he's saying we can't wait till we get rid of
Fucking
this nigga
up
so
the
we can
team.
get some
Yeah,
people.
because
Right.
they in the playoffs.
Yeah, right,
I don't know why he ain't playing.
Who is
Like,
Andrew Iguodala right now? Like
He playing
A Finals MVP. That's what Steph said, and then Ja Morant put up
So,
KD's. And
no,
stuff.
fuck
Trying
what
to-
Steph
they make
said.
no sense.
What does Bell think? Bell, you think that he should be doing this, holding out like this? Andrew Iguodala, like
Yeah,
I
he
gotta
had
be
no.
on the
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Why?
What you mean?
You get paid to play, bro.
No, Stephen.
I get
A.
to,
cleared
I
up
get,
for
I
him,
get
too, though.
paid, and see, yeah, the business.
Now, what Stephen,
Yeah,
what
exactly.
did
the
Stephen A. say?
business.
What did Stephen A. say?
He
My
said-
contract, whatever I'm doing is
He said
clearly
first
right.
off, Memphis bought him there as trade bait, basically to use him for whatever.
Yeah, nothing happened.
And basically, it wasn't. They didn't.
They didn't know how they expected.
They didn't expect him to play. Period. So now that I get vocal about, all right, I might sit out the rest of the. Now everybody coming for me. Yeah. Come on, my
But
nigga.
why is he
Fuck outta
sitting
here.
out? Is he
He
hurt?
just said it.
It doesn't matter no more. That don't matter. That's not even a question no more.
I was about to say niggas coming up.
Yeah,
with
niggas-
it.
He's
that don't matter.
his
No,
contract stating that he signed the contract to play basketball, right?
That don't matter no more.
But that's not. They didn't
No,
even
I
want him
think
to play.
I think he was traded to Memphis.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he was traded to
Even
Memphis.
so, okay.
So that
No.
contract
So
signing
now-
has nothing to do with Memphis.
So, okay, so now Clint
I think they
Capella got
bought his
traded to the
contract.
Hawks, I believe, right?
Yeah.
He don't like the Hawks. The Hawks are the worst team in the East.
He gonna sit. He
Don't want to play,
He-
and that's okay.
that's what the NBA niggas is doing.
No, he get
nowadays.
the
But
choose.
the niggas are bringing him there
How do we get
knowing
back
what's
into
going
NBA?
on, son. Like,
No, he gets to choose where he go. He get to choose where he go.
Who? Clint?
No, I think he's talking about Iguodala stuff.
No, I'm saying he said Iguodala got traded to the Grizzlies. Okay, Clint just got traded to the Hawks. I think
He
they're
can
the
say, "I
worst
don't
team
wanna
in the
play."
East. But
I know what Joey said. What they?
No, it happened before. Niggas
I
can
know
force
it
themselves.
happened
Yeah,
before,
people
but
go-
is it okay?
No, I don't think. I
Yeah,
think they
now
should
it
be
is.
playing. When you trade niggas somewhere, they should be playing automatically. Like that's how I feel. But
Now
So
it
your
is.
job, someone doing what you do, same exact thing you do. I don't know where you work.
If
right?
right now, we can stay in the NBA. If I was
Joey's about to be
Kevin, if I
racist.
was Kevin Love, I wouldn't. If I was Kevin Love, I wouldn't play right now. I would stop playing.
Wasting your time.
Yeah, because they telling you that I'm not trading you. And the trade deadline right now, happening right now, and they saying I'm not trading him.
He did
So,
the
why
corner
am I
shit, trying
saying
to
playing
be
on this
better.
team? Man, why am I playing on this team?
but yeah, so Curry.
That's just it.
So Curry, he intervened, and then some put up the pictures of KD with the shit like, "Yo, KD got you this ring." You know what I mean? Even though Steph did get that first ring without KD, but then he was basically saying, "I'm a fan of I'm a fan of."
No. He got that first ring because it was fucking 3-on-1.
Yeah.
Had Kyrie and Kevin Love.
Because what happened?
What happened?
Because what happened? Because what happened?
Because Kyrie got hurt.
Because
Kyrie was hurt.
They was going.
Wait.
down.
Can I say something real quick?
Oh my God, y'all
So he
still
cost
running
us
with
that.
that?
Can I say something real quick? I'm glad you said
Sure,
that.
B, go ahead.
So now, because Kyrie was hurt, we didn't get the chip. But now Kyrie is not the reason for getting
It
the
is a
chip when
team
he's
game.
there.
If you got your team
Okay, but
It's
still,
a full
it's-
circle argument that
Yeah.
niggas won't. That's why you can't be on that side and come back around to that. Yeah, it always come back to that.
You open the door for
My
me
son
for
gave
that.
them niggas 50, bro.
We
He
named-
needed was a good 20 from Kyrie.
He gave him 41.
He was giving them niggas 50.
He gave him 41.
We
I'm
naming
I'm
this
talking about why
episode
Kyrie
injury
was there.
prone.
No, I'm talking about why
name
Kyrie
is
was
But they
there.
lost. It don't matter.
They was talking about
Domestic
making my
violence.
son the MVP
Injury
finals
prone. Slash
nigga.
injury
How he was
prone.
gonna
Yeah,
get the
no,
finals
I'm
MVP?
not taking that.
Yeah.
I'm not taking that away. But they
All we
lost.
need- If we would have had Kyrie,
Exactly.
That was
Exactly. That's
we'd
all
have
I'm
our
saying.
team.
Domestic prone.
Your team. You can't do that.
Domestic violence prone.
But yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna take nothing away from them. They won that. They got that. Without them, whatever. But some was just saying I'm a fan of Steph Curry and everything, but I'm not scared of him.
Let me get the rest
That's
of those
it.
candies.
What you want?
Candies, the bag of candies.
Yo, so I mean, since we're on the subject, well, we get all basketball.
Sorry.
I want to circle back to the show.
We're gonna go to the leftover
So
candy
Tierra
now.
Maurice, like, should she ever pay 50?
No.
I don't want
What are they even arguing about?
All these candies is
Because
done.
she said that. I mean, all right. So she did
That's
a little.
black
She
people.
did a little
That's
point.
black people candy.
Remember when she had the video
This
with
what white people
dude in
bring
the
to the
pictures
party.
when dude was busting on her face and all that?
This is what white people bring to the
50
party.
We're going to the movies
That's the
afterwards.
movie.
Pull up.
That's that movie.
That's what white
Fire.
people bring to the party.
50
Shaw, get the
post-
popcorn.
It's
That's
a
like
movie.
50
You making
posted
a
the
movie.
video
White people
or the
Yeah.
picture and she said he's wrong for that.
White folks. It's what white folks.
Yeah, let me get a.
Niggas don't want none of those.
Yeah, I wouldn't have no candy
Yeah,
though.
you right.
Oh, no, it's white candy.
That's white.
can't have that.
No, he never said that. He love white people.
love white friends. Is my favorite.
Eminem's trash too.
Yeah.
That's why I found my Micah likes too though.
No, Bev. I'll be honest with you. That bitch is broke. She ain't never gonna pay 50. That shit gonna fuck her
Wasn't
credit
she
up.
driving down the highway with 3 wheels?
She
That
was
shit gonna fuck her credit
going
up.
over
Why
59th
we talking about her?
Yeah, why we talking about her?
Going over the 59th Street Bridge.
Why we
Fuck is
talking about
wrong with her?
Stupid.
Y'all want to go to the what's the name bowl, man? Finally, Joey didn't get his people.
Stripper bowl.
Joey had the inside on the stripper bowl.
We could always talk about this crazy Dodgers. Nah, fuck with you guys.
What's that?
Yeah, let's go to the
Mookie
QC
Betts.
Bowl. Fuck it. That's what everyone want to talk
That's
about.
who was going with it.
Baseball news. now.
Strippers
I'm
is
gonna
out
go.
there looking
What,
retarded.
what was the problem? They was
You ain't know
calling.
I knew. That's why you try
What
to
you
know me.
mean? What's the problem, Joey? This
When-
is
when-
shining moment. You supposed
whenever
to tell us
you
what's going
you done?
on.
Yeah, I'm done.
Just one question. So the problem was what? They wasn't throwing enough money. The girls were getting robbed. What was the
All right,
problem?
hold on. Let's start off with what made us the Cardi B. What the fuck was Cardi B talking about? Bev?
She said.
Don't play the whole thing. Just sum it
I'm
up.
about to play like 30
30
seconds.
seconds.
of it.
Who
I'm
talking about
play
cup?
like a little quick 30 seconds.
It's right
of
here.
it. It's two little parts. This right here.
People throw money when they hear a song that they really like or when the stripper is entertaining. Now,
Yo,
I was
somebody
throwing
showed a
money
clip
at
of
songs
boxing.
that
They
I
said
know
this
and
is
that
Cardi
I
B
like.
fighting the English
If
language.
I don't know a song, I'm not throwing money to it. The only way I'm gonna throw money if I see the stripper shaking her ass and it's entertaining.
What?
She said
So-
it wasn't entertaining.
Okay, cool.
So she's not throwing
I
money.
totally understand.
Y'all
'Cause-
bitches wasn't
all right.
entertaining. Y'all ain't made niggas want to throw money.
I seen the video. They didn't look like
I
they
feel
was
like I was
They definitely
obligated to
didn't.
throw money, and everybody felt obligated to throw money.
The female talking about it like.
No, but we've all been in
Hold on,
spots.
this part.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ben. Whenever
It
you
look
done.
like-
So shake your ass, pop some pussy.
Pussy, ho.
You don't gotta show your pussy, you just
Yeah,
gotta pop
ho.
it.
Yeah,
I
ho.
mean,
Everyone's been to a
Yeah,
strip club where they can relate to that. Like Perfects back in the day, right? people be throwing money and the girls would just stop dancing and start crawling on the floor.
I hate that.
Nobody wants to see that though. You know what I'm saying? What we used to call cockroaches, right? Nobody wants to see that. Like I understand where she's coming from in the strip club like that. Yeah. That like you work for it, you know, especially if they were getting the money regardless. The money was just there to look for a show, and they were gonna break it up.
I
in
blame
big
that
bills
on
at
the money
end.
throwers.
I holla at the bartenders anyway.
I blame that on
I'm
the
more
niggas
of a
throwing the money.
bartender guy.
But I think it was
Why y'all throwing your
No,
money so
I don't think
fast?
it was like that. I think it was just an open spot with.
Slow down.
I don't think it was
That's
bartenders
another
like.
thing too.
It
I
was
think
open forum.
I think it was like
Right?
having,
It was, right?
It was like having bitches stripping at Missouri. Like it gave me that type of environment. Like them, after a while,
Because if they was at a regular club, so now
the
it's like,
duty
do I
spot.
strip or do I just
Do I
get
just-
this
do I
nigga that
just-
want to get me
Right.
and he might trick and do everything?
That's what I was saying
I'm
last night.
expecting for right. No,
Right, that's what I was saying
exactly.
last night. Like I said, all that money and that status in the room. Some of them bitches probably felt like getting down, popping they pussy ain't gonna do me no good tonight.
And you know why too? Because they knew they were getting broke off
They
anyway.
knew
They
they were
weren't
anyway.
working for it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So that's probably why it was dead. You gotta let them work for it to get the money. You can't just
I
say,
don't think
okay,
they
you're
was
gonna get
allowed to strip,
$1,100 at the end of the night.
I ain't trying to pay nobody to go to work.
I seen that in the fine
I don't
print
think
too.
they wasn't allowed to strip though.
do you mean?
read some shit.
They
Like,
couldn't
wasn't
get
supposed
butt
to-
naked.
yeah, you
No,
can't
no
get
one gets
naked.
butt naked. Who gets butt naked anymore?
What you mean?
Atlanta.
In
Atlanta.
Butt naked.
They
Butt
serve
naked.
alcohol too there?
Bucket
Everything.
naked.
All right.
All day
I never
long.
been to a strip club in Atlanta.
12 p.m.
The only spot in New York that I know. Hold on.
They said
12
legal
p.m. to
straps
5
and everything.
a.m.
I didn't know that.
Going down.
The only
nah,
spot
wait,
in New
wait,
York
wait,
that
wait.
I know of that where you were able to get butt naked and serve liquor at was Wiggles on Queens Boulevard, right across, and Goldfinger's across the street. That's the only spot I knew of. Every other spot I knew of.
Shout out to Sue's Rendezvous in the Bronx. One of the few good things to come from there.
They got good wings too in there.
Hip hop came from
Perfection had good
Mad
wings.
shit came. Mad
Shout out
good
to
things came from
Starlets.
Is that okay wings?
No, Sin had good wings. Remember, Sin used to bring out the
They
platters
had-
of
that's
food.
what I meant.
They used to bring
They
out the
had good-
platters
I'm
of
gonna give
food.
a shout out.
Go ahead.
Yo, B, talk about that
Idiot.
that leaf
I
you
hate
play-
this
that
mic.
leaf you played in the chat.
Willie.
The Future and Drake shit.
Oh, we're
Future
born
and Drake
Marley.
shit.
Oh, that shit fire. That was already-
Shit, shit.
You ain't
Yeah.
hear it? You heard it.
I'm gonna go out now.
Desires. Desires.
Nah, that was this week.
That was
So what else y'all been listening to besides that?
Hold on before we get
Money
off
bag,
that,
yo.
that's Drake verse number 503 with him talking about taking care of a woman. That's just my take. The song is cool.
Hold on. I don't fuck with Drake,
He ain't
but
going
that
50-50
Desire
with no
song
hoe.
fire.
Nah, yeah.
Of course it's fire,
they,
bro.
They went off.
Niggas
I like-
like to hear. Niggas like that.
I give
You
it
can
back.
sing- that's some shit you can sing
Remember
along
we
to.
talking about toxic,
Baby,
yeah,
let me
toxic
take care of
Future,
you.
Toxic
That's-
Drake, yeah.
You know that's music.
That's
even
because
say
he ain't
Future's
going
on that song,
50-50
though.
with no
Nah,
hoe.
Future went off.
He said Future wrote Drake verse. That's Drake whole song, bro.
All right.
What
We
we
know
talking?
I'm just being an
niggas
asshole
just
when I
being
said
honest.
that. God
Now you're being an
damn.
asshole.
God damn,
You
like
fucking with OVO sound, so I
thought it was the flu.
I don't know if you
When
want
that
to go
shit
back.
dropped-
Corona. Shout out to
That's it.
Corona.
Who OVO sounds?
Yeah.
Huh?
Who OVO sounds?
Y'all three OVO.
Sometime
That's
middle of the
OVO
week.
right there.
It didn't drop yet, though, officially.
That
It
shit
didn't
fire,
officially
though.
drop.
Nah.
It's only on SoundCloud.
Yeah, Joey. I'm sorry. What?
Nah, we can't get back to
I
the
catch
strippers
you.
now. It's all right. Let's talk about Drake
Actually, you
and Future.
can because
But
that's
my-
Drake shit.
yeah.
That nigga taking.
But my
care of
nigga
hoes.
Future
Drake
is
would
an
have
accomplished writer,
held
though.
them bitches down.
He
My
done
nigga
paid all.
Future-
Drake would have paid all them bitches.
That's what I
personally.
was trying to say. Not to get back to the stripper thing, is that
They gotta hold the strippers
those
down
girls
no matter
knew they
what.
were getting paid
They got to hold
a
them
certain
down.
amount of money. Why are they gonna go off for? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting this amount of money if I go off or not.
If Drake
That
was
was
there, they would have went off.
this was the second year, right?
I personally don't fuck with a
Yeah.
strip club. I don't see a purpose of me throwing wild money at a bitch that I'm not guaranteed to fuck. That's why I prefer to just
You know what they call
take,
that, right?
take a young lady
They
with
call
me
that
to the
shut
strip
up.
club. That's me. I
Back
don't
page
like
Bev.
you know me. Whenever
Shout out to Backpage Bev.
Hey, I got the drop for you.
Yeah, you need to drop. I don't like the strip club.
you
That's just me. I don't like the strip club.
That the new.
You just like the
Atlanta
bar.
joints.
You just
Atlanta
like the
Atlanta,
bartenders.
I do enjoy the strip club.
You
in
like the
Atlanta. That shit
bartenders.
is like the club. It's like really like the club.
Right, it's
It's
club.
not even really like the strip club. It's just like it's like the best of both worlds. I keep it 100.
So Joey, what's your final words on this, Joey?
What?
You the fucking.
He go to the Hustler
He a
Club
strip- he a
in
strippinarian.
downtown.
Oh God. Here we
Oh
go.
my god.
Yo,
Play
first
that
of all,
again.
I ain't see no footage of no bad bitches there.
If the girls that were sitting on the floor in that video in the hangar were the bitches that were at the club, that was terrible.
That's how you know they was trash.
They was
wasn't
not
supposed
at
to
the
be there.
airport.
They was
They
supposed
was
to be
not
at
at
some
the
rapper
airport.
hotel.
Yo, they
wasn't
was not
supposed
at
to
the
be there.
airport.
Maybe
Now,
that's
no,
what
we know
happened.
that wasn't the
There you go.
airport. That was in the spot. That's people
They at the
clout
airport with
chasing,
a
trying to make you
open
look
little
stupid.
fit.
For
Him.
them, for them.
Fuck out of here.
That's why we
Didn't
were
have to be there,
What?
and they got taken home probably.
Nah, a couple of those bitches was hurting in that video.
Yeah,
Shout out to all the shorties
those,
who went to QC Bowl and didn't get paid.
Those wasn't the chosen ones, evidently.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
Hey,
The gold, the rejects, the land of misfit toys.
The Puerto Rican Jays.
shit happens.
Word.
Yo, Black,
Puerto Rican.
Get into why you don't like the strip club though.
Yeah, what
I
happened?
just
I kinda
me.
agree.
All right. Like I said, I've been to the ones in Atlanta, and the vibe is just different. But me personally, it's my personal thing. I just don't like. I got my moments when I'm just fucking cheap, and that's just the moment. Like I go to strip club, it's like I throw money at this shorty. I'm not guaranteed. You can Lord all you
I
want.
think a lot of niggas don't.
I'm
like
just
the strip
throwing
club.
money at this shorty, and it's not even guaranteed. I'd rather
the
take that
point,
same
bro.
money
I
and
hate
channel
the
that
strip
to
club.
a joint that I
saying.
know I'm gonna smash. That's me personally.
Your favorite stripper ain't even
That
the one
doesn't
that's
make me
dancing.
wrong.
I just
That
won't be
doesn't
in there
make
if I
me
feel
right.
like that.
They're not even. The
doesn't make me
best
wrong.
girls
Doesn't
in
make
there
me
aren't
wrong. That's
strippers
just me.
anymore.
She come
They're
to dance on you.
bartenders.
You don't even want this one to dance on
To
you.
me, that's even
no
that,
strippers
that's
in
what
New
makes
York,
it even worse though, because I gotta pay a
dancers.
cover, then I gotta pay this girl. Where else do you go pay the person like you paying?
I don't agree with none of this
You talking about
talk,
the
ladies.
drinks you
Me either.
Don't
Sorry.
assume
So
me.
go ahead. Don't just ad lib. Give us.
No,
like-
I wasn't trying to cut nobody
No,
off.
go ahead,
but-
do you
I
think?
want to hear both sides of the story.
Listen,
Why you
at the
don't-
end of the day, it's still a vibe, regardless of how the fuck y'all look at it. It's a vibe.
What?
You're gonna pay to get in the club.
I didn't complain about paying to get in the club.
You talk already, all right? They
Yeah.
already got it.
Can we mute
established.
his mic?
That.
Yeah.
Can we mute him for this one?
Can we please mute him? You're a goober. No homo.
A cookie mix.
Yeah.
Give me the road.
Hey yo!
Nah, you did that on purpose. You did that on purpose. I don't want this mic. I don't want this mic.
Hey yo! That is contaminated.
Yeah. Oh man.
Nah, yo. Nah,
Nigga said you
won't.
can't mute me.
He did that on purpose.
But real shit though, like at the end of the day, like you can go to a regular club. Cool, you're gonna pay to cover the same thing. You're gonna pay for drinks, the same thing. And this bitches gonna be walking around on a stush shit, cause that's just naturally what bitches like to do now. Play stush. Okay, now you can go to a strip club, and don't get me wrong, I try to stay away from strip clubs because I get retarded and just start throwing money like I'm at the fucking.
That's called the glaze. I
Yeah,
believe.
you get the glaze. Gangster, you get the glaze. So
the glaze. Is
I don't
serious.
mind it though, because not only am I chilling, I'm drinking, I'm in a good atmosphere with a good vibe. It's bitches walking around half naked clapping their ass, which is an art to me.
Ladies.
It's definitely an art. It's a good art. I like to see that. I like to be around that. I like to how y'all like. All right, for instance,
I was always the creep in there trying to actually bag the bitch.
We know.
yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't throwing them. I was like, yo, what?
But
Come
even
on.
My mic's still off. I like the
what,
bartenders.
what you do when you're not in here?
I like the bartenders.
so, do you come here
Have you ever
often?
been
Let's go get some
successful?
pizza
Have you
tomorrow.
ever been successful?
Let's go get some pizza
I
tomorrow.
like the bartenders. I don't know if my mic is
It's the
on.
same
but I like
thing
the
about
bar-
being in the strip club, though. We're not talking about throwing the money at the strippers or the bar. Now, strippers
Well,
and bartenders both
I
get
thought we
money.
were talking about the strip
Bartenders are
club.
probably getting more than strippers now.
There's no strippers. There's dancers. They're all the
Me-
same.
We gotta get a
Names.
bartender and a stripper up here.
They are the same.
all-
It's just
they all
one got
the
a thong
same.
on and one got the onesie.
Yeah, they the same. They know they're not taking off nothing.
Sometimes the bartenders got less on than the strippers.
Which is true too.
Yeah, they're not taking off nothing.
But it's still a vibe. It's a good vibe.
It's
Like,
an equal love, though.
come on, man. You can't-
I didn't even know it was a
just rather
difference.
take
I didn't even
the
know it was
shorty
a
out and get
difference
the kill
until
than I'm just
they
in the
made it a
club like,
thing.
let me just
I
What?
thought like
Wow.
they rotate.
With her?
I always thought they rotate like yo.
strippers?
So wait.
No, and the bartender's like,
But
yo,
I
you got
do
the
like
bar
going
right
to the
now.
strip-
Like
but
it's 10 minutes.
If
You
I
gotta
do
go
go
to
to
the
strip
stage.
club, I do prefer going
With a shorty?
with a shorty and letting her get her shit off, and then like
Yeah,
at
but
the
you
end
still
of the night.
spending. She's spending her own money, or you're buying her singles. What's the difference?
Whatever.
I get thrills out of her getting thrills. I mean, that's
Oh,
that.
all right.
Everyone has
I
their
definitely understand
preferences.
that.
But
That's
you just said you was
that's just
you was-
me.
You was
Everyone
just
has
talking
their
about being
preferences.
cheap. But you spending double if you take the chick there at the end of the day. So
No, I'm not spending
that-
double. Cause I'm not spending anything. I'm just letting it get to her, and you know they ain't gonna really come with me because they know I'm with her. That's just. I mean, it's
but
You
just
can't
my-
do that
me.
in a strip club.
My thing is,
First off, that's bullshit. You think them bitches in the spot is dumb?
They
I see you here
professionals,
with-
bro.
Get the fuck out of here. You bugging out, my nigga. Like,
Just that.
yo, what the? Cause he always trying to justify shit. Get out of here with that bullshit. That's bullshit.
My bad, Sam. My bad, Sam.
I don't. To me, I feel like that whole the way it's set up now it's a big finesse. Cause call it what you want. If I could go on the gram and look at a bitch that's living a way better lifestyle than me, and I'm gonna go give her my money.
I always looked at it like that.
That's to me. Any nigga that's close, I don't know how much
you said living a better what?
I'll go on Gram and see some of these bitches living.
I watched the bitch.
Go on the
I watched-
gram. The gram?
I watched
the
this fire
gram?
dance and park up some.
Huh? I just seen
big
the bitch.
Benz in
Listen,
front of the
wait
shit.
a
I'm
minute.
like,
The girl,
Shy, you know where I'm
I'm about to
going
give her
with
money
this.
right
Fucking
now.
gram?
I know
Like
a
on
lot of-
social
Make sure you
media?
say allegedly
I
when
know-
you point at me.
That wasn't my.
No,
that
listen,
wasn't my
listen.
thing.
But
Get
listen,
ahead,
talk
Smalls.
about- All right, listen to what I'm saying. The girl, one of
I
the
didn't say
ones
that.
we was just talking about, right? I went on her page. This bitch had 5 watches that I probably got to work 2 years to
Oh,
afford.
you know who you talking about. I don't
She
wanna
got
say-
5
I don't want to
right.
give her any shine, but
Why would I
she
go?
bad as fuck, though.
Why would I go give that bitch my money?
Somebody,
somebody,
kids
first
gotta
of all,
eat.
yeah.
First of all,
somebody
first
make
of
that
all,
logic for me.
Sounding like
not saying you personally, but you're not getting to her bar. Number one,
So that's my
you know what I'm
point.
saying?
Yeah,
You're gonna have to watch from the other side of the bar.
That's
probably.
my point. Why? What is the new celebrity bartender?
Oh, him jealous.
We created that shit. So and it's doing nothing for me. So I don't. To me, if a nigga, yeah, the vibe. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm the low key guy. I'm in this part of the strip club with my money in my pocket with a drink, watching, and hopefully one of them bad bitches
With your
walk by
clear
me.
glasses on, looking
Right.
from the side.
But if you the nigga, you gonna see that bitch with the 5 watches that's worth $250,000, and you gonna go to that bitch job and give her your money. That's the finesse. And I'm against getting finesse. And you ain't not to throw it
definitely the
at.
finesse.
That's the finesse.
You can throw it.
but
You can
it's
throw
not-
it at me.
but-
Homo. You can throw it at me.
I like to give a shout out. You're wearing a shirt of a guy that's worth millions.
Yeah.
But I need a shirt.
So what? But you
No, yeah, I don't
need
need
a
a
shirt.
dance. I don't need a
Yeah, I
dance.
don't need a dance.
I don't need a dance.
Yeah.
What kind of
No,
shirt
I
is
might-
that?
no, I might even want pussy. I can't get that.
Yo,
Yeah.
how about this?
I can't
need
get
a
that.
shirt.
What if she
Hey, you
follow
want more?
What if she followed you back on Instagram?
That shit does nothing for me.
It cost you
All this shit-
$1,000 for a
my nigga,
follow.
All this shit is trick finesse culture, and niggas is co-signing it.
it's
Just call it what it
entertainment,
is.
though.
I'm not listen. Just call it what it is. Just accept it. It's trick finesse
Yo, I'd
culture.
rather
And
buy
if you got the bag and
7
you can afford
inches.
it,
Can I ask you a question?
I'm
7
about to
inches.
take that brand by
Thanks,
the
Joe.
J Balvin ones.
you buy
I'm about to
the Puerto Rican
ones.
J's
I'm
with
about to buy
that.
the Puerto Rican J's
Yeah.
with that.
Which part of it is trick finesse though?
The part where I go give a bitch my money that's clearly have probably more than me, or she has multiple people giving her and I'm not getting anything in return.
Yes,
It's
great.
no return.
Nah, this
So
my whole
no, wait,
Hold
wait.
on.
No
All right,
return.
go ahead.
I'm about
So her part of it ain't trick finesse either.
What you mean?
Whatever she putting out there that make it look like she got the bag, 5 watches, etc. ain't trick finesse. Exactly my point.
So we questioning, do she really have the watches? Cause
Yeah,
Or does
yeah,
she
because
have the money behind the watches?
yeah. Are you really like that, bitch? Are you really
Alright,
like
so
that?
the bitch that
Because
we-
you bad. You could get that. Ah, you cool. You bad.
Okay,
we
let's go back.
know niggas. Wait, wait.
You know the bitch I'm talking
We
about,
know
right?
niggas. We know
I don't
niggas.
think he does.
I
You
really,
know who I'm
I
talking
really
about?
don't. I'm just talking about bitches
No,
in general on Instagram.
I'm gonna show
But
him.
listen,
I'm not
listen,
talking
listen.
about that.
You
going-
said
going-
Instagram.
No, but you going. I'm talking about that.
But wait,
You talking about specific
I'm talking about specific person.
my
You
bad.
about to go into hypothetical.
No, cool.
Hold on.
It
Yo,
might
nah,
be.
he's
It
like,
might
yo,
be one in every
not
few
from
that's
out
like
All
that.
right.
And
Answer
I
this.
need to see that.
Yeah,
I don't need to
it's
see that.
It's part of my point.
No,
though.
no, I don't need. I'm just
Do you
talking.
believe she's living that lifestyle?
Yes.
All of them do.
So why am I giving that woman my money that's already living that lifestyle,
it's-
and I'm getting nothing in return for it?
It's entertainment, though. It's entertainment.
No,
So let's go around
My
this.
thing is like, who's the top?
What's the difference?
Watching
between-
her make money is entertainment.
No.
What's
Who's
the
top?
difference?
No, time out.
Go ahead.
Before you ask that,
ahead.
who's at the top stripper or bartender?
That bitch, whoever she.
I don't know. I'm not.
All right,
Gonna,
we
can wait for a-
No, but I'm saying, this is not.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Do you really
Bless
look at her?
No,
Do you really look at him like, yeah, I'm gonna go throw money at her tonight?
Another point. Another point. Thank you. Another point.
I'm saying, is that the thing?
Before she looked like
No,
that.
but
I've never seen that.
it's
I'm
a
like,
it's
I'm
a,
gonna throw money at.
it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's
Exactly.
entertainment.
No, I understand. No, trust
Will
me.
Smith and
I
Martin
can
Lawrence
know
living
you
a
in
better
there.
lifestyle than
I'm
us.
more against.
No, why?
I'm not against y'all. I'm more against.
No, I know you're not saying that. I'm
more
gonna show you
against
that.
Actually, what he's saying, like being in there, not doing. If
It's a
I'm
good
in there,
topic.
I'm gonna throw money.
One at a time. It's a good topic.
Listen
If
though,
I- if
at
I'm
the end
in
of the
there, I'ma
day,
throw
to piggyback off of what he's saying, I know she in a spot and she doing what she doing in a
All
spot.
these girls look the same.
And
I
guess
witnessed
what?
her come up, bro. Like I
Niggas
dead
is in
witnessed
there.
her come up.
Bitches is in there
Hold
because
on,
either
let me
way
hear
the
what you're
saying
saying.
goes, niggas like what bitches like what niggas like. She attracting the people to that spot, right? I could probably catch the next her in the mix of everything that's lit, just as lit. In the mix of everything, I don't gotta go there for you. I could go there for what you provide. If you provide that wave,
Shaw, you left.
I don't gotta go there for you.
I'm a creep to just start watching like what kind of grocery store she always go to, and just try to find her there.
You follow?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Definitely Joe.
Like, she's always in that grocery store.
He is. That's who we're talking about.
Oh, Trader Joe's.
He is.
But
I don't want to see you at work all the time.
But let's go around the room.
I don't know who you're talking about. Go ahead.
When I call it trick finesse culture, right? To go there and so like I used that girl, a couple of them you could use as an example. Bernice drive a fucking Bentley.
Gangster. That's why I was
Why,
thinking the
why
whole
am I
time
good?
still.
I'm gonna go.
that's
I'm
how-
gonna go.
She's on a whole.
That's what I mean. Like
I'ma go give her my bread.
I looked at Bernice like,
I can't even
need
touch
to give
her.
her some more money.
I can't.
Exactly.
I
I
can't
never
even,
looked at her like that. I'm like, God damn, like how can I get her without throwing
Yes,
money?
but
You
Bernice
looking
could
at-
be.
You're
but
not doing
Bernice
it,
could
though.
be
You're
hosting
wasting
a
your time.
party
I
that
know,
I know is
I
gonna be
know.
lit, and I'm going to that party because she bringing the bitches out and the niggas out. Fuck the niggas though, but she bringing the bitches out.
okay, so you're talking about the vibe part of it.
It's just still trick finesse on my part
No, it's
now.
not.
Why not?
Because if you pay the cover, now the part
You
of it.
pay
no,
the cover
no,
for
listen.
a regular club.
No, that's
Oh
what I'm trying to tell
wait. You talking about you going in there
To vibe.
for the regular bitches?
Yeah, we know that.
Exactly.
Oh,
We know that. We don't argue on that.
Trick finesse. That's why I
No, it's
said
not.
which side of why
You
not?
all right, so let me. All right, so don't yell.
She gone
Right,
already.
cool.
Because it becomes a regular club.
That's
when
what I'm
somebody
saying.
in there, it becomes
Yeah,
a
it's
regular
not the
club.
part-
It becomes- the strippers like the background people now. If
Listen.
if you want to make it like that,
Right.
You can make it that way, or you can be the guy in
That's
there
what I'm trying to tell
making
you.
making it a movie.
Before she was who she is now, who was she? Before Bernice is who she is now, who was she?
I know one of them was in RVR having bolitos fritos.
Come on, let's
That's
say
not what that got to do with.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, I know what's up. That's what I'm saying. I know what's up.
But what that got to do with what we saying?
What the before she got to
I
where
was
she
just
is.
shouting myself
Yeah, I know,
out.
that's what I'm saying. He's not making your point.
Before she got to where she is, she
Wait,
started
alright,
somewhere else.
So B. Something you spent 15 years, whatever. Like something you spent before, right? She
Yeah.
had a whole new body and shit like that,
Yeah.
right? And now she decided to go to the club. You just gonna make it you just gonna always go there and throw money at her all the time?
No,
But that's what they got. No, that's what they do.
why am I
They
going there and throw
got
money at her?
all the
I
time.
slapped already. Why am I going there and throw money at her? I slapped already.
Oh, so after you slap, you want me to throw down that Bernie?
Well, I don't give a fuck. I slapped.
Alright.
Mission accomplished.
that's
And
the
if it was
main
a good
shit.
slap,
I'm
she
not
ain't gonna
going
take
to
your
her
money. She
job
just
because
coming
too
to
much
chill.
niggas. That's a
Guess
long
what,
line.
though? She got
That's a long line.
She got a lot of bitches that's coming up that might be just as fire or better than her that could pass her, but they nobody yet. And you could go there and snipe.
Oh no, that's
All right, so let me make
Yeah,
my
you can
point.
stay
All
outside
right,
the club for
all
that.
right, wait. Let me make my point.
Oh my
No,
god.
you can back. You
Here you go. You are on alternate routes, exits. all
No,
this
I'm
other
saying you
shit.
can bag the bitches before they get
I
to the
could
club.
sneak in the side door for that one.
No, I'm saying you can just bag the bitches from outside before they get to
You're
the
gonna
club.
grab her
That's
like Javante and drag her out.
no, if we're not there to
Yeah.
throw money, we just there
Let me
to
like
throw
you.
regular
Get over
joints.
it.
All right, but
You come
let me make my point
Go
with what
ahead,
I was
see.
saying. It's one obviously if you're going there for the vibe, you don't have to. That's not the trick finesse part of it. That's not that. Obviously, I'm not talking about that. If I could go to strip club tonight, pay the cover, and go hang out in the back and just get drinks all night. I'm not talking about that part of it. I'm talking about the point where these bitches is the stars. They advertise such and such is gonna be here. These the popping bitches. Come see them. Come to my bar. All that shit.
First of all,
now,
how was
Wait,
that a
hold on.
vibe?
Let me say something.
I just said I don't like throwing money at bitches. I'm not guaranteed.
Oh, I think we're done. I'm
Let me
sorry.
finish.
Basically said.
This fucking mic.
What am I getting out of going to see the star tender? What physically? Even in return, I'm not leaving with nothing physically.
That's like
All I'm leaving with.
It's not like LeBron
I'm
comes
leaving
to
with
the
a memory.
Barclays.
I'm going there to throw $500 to leave with a memory of looking at somebody
Let
at
me
their
ask you a
job.
question.
That's the trick finesse part of
You
it, where
can't-
they made you believe that you getting something out of giving, and you leaving with nothing.
Let me ask you a question.
Can't rub one out in the
You
club.
can't. Yeah, what you getting from that? They created this shit, and niggas fell for it. It's trick finesse culture.
Let
That's
me
what it is.
let me ask you a question.
Call it what it
You
is.
so
Because you against it. You don't do what I'm talking about. You go there for the vibe. You don't go there and throw you don't go there and throw if this.
No, I'm not seeing a flyer with this main bitch on here. No shit.
All right,
there,
so
and
you
I'm
why
going
you
for her. I'm
all right,
not.
so you agree
Fuck
with
outta
me?
here, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you doing.
So if you're going out to the club and your mindset already is that the only way I'm going out to the club to have a good time is if I'm bagging a bitch and leaving.
Or I'm bagging this specific bitch and leaving.
That's the only way you can have fun is what you're telling me and catch a vibe. I've been to Perfections plenty of times by myself sometimes and met people there to where I didn't go there to pick up girls.
and she end up being lit.
Just went there to chill. Relax, chill out. Yeah, I don't need to go out and guaranteed have to bag a bitch. That's not a good night for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good night
That's
for
not
me.
what I'm talking about.
That's a great night.
if
You
it
know what I'm saying?
happens,
If
yes.
yes. But
Great.
I'm not going out with a bag saying if
But
I
y'all
don't.
saying vibe, I don't want to be harassed when I'm vibing, so I wouldn't be there when I'm trying to vibe.
You
So
not
I don't-
even
no, so-
harassed
no, I- no,
sometimes.
I'm saying you can just chill in the strip club without
Yes,
being like,
you can.
yeah, what's up?
No,
Yes, you
when,
can.
when was the
Got
last
like
strip
a
club you
pool
went
putt.
to? And where was
Nah,
it?
you could get low in
Now
the
they
strip. You
keep
could get low in the strip
walking
club.
past you and shit. Like you ain't got nothing. Like yo, listen, I ain't here for that.
You
You
could
like,
get-
why am I here then? Like yeah, like why am I here then?
Don't
Yeah, I hate
eye
that. Yeah, I
contact.
don't want to. That's not my.
But
no,
what you
no.
just said- but what you just
I
said
keep
is
saying
not
that
really
if
my
I'm in
point,
there, I'm
though.
gonna throw money.
No,
I
but
keep
you're
saying that.
you're
Like, if
saying
I'm
that
in-
like
if I'm in there, I'm throwing money.
Why throw
I
money
keep
at these
saying
girls
that.
if I'm not gonna get anything in
jumping
return?
around. Yeah, I keep
You know what I'm
saying that.
saying?
If I'm
So
in there,
you're
I'm throwing
saying
money.
you have to go out, throw money at them to get something in return to feel like
my
you had a
choice
good
is to
time.
never go
You know
in
what I'm
there.
saying? That's what I'm saying to
And
you.
that is the
Yeah,
that.
no,
is-
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If y'all going in there, y'all should be throwing money.
100%.
Y'all should be throwing
That
money.
is the
That's-
But
finesse.
you're looking at it
That's
now
the point of getting a glaze.
if you get a rack and you throw your rack and you didn't get nothing out of that rack, you're
I'm a
gonna tell me
failure.
I
I'm
fucked
a
up
beast.
tonight.
No, you,
I
you,
blew it.
Yes,
no. When you wake up after you being drunk, the next day you like, oh, what the fuck?
No.
I don't even drink like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Nah.
Yo, I had
Nah.
arguments in Biddy Bakes with Ty. He see I get the glaze. I'm drunk as fuck. I get the glaze. The great music. Matter of fact, March Madness come on.
You got
Bitches
those. You got
start
those
wilding.
something March Madness, man.
I probably threw a rack to March Madness alone.
But you always
He coming to me trying to take the rest of my money. Like, yo, you wildin'.
I
Get the
think
fuck
no,
outta
I
here.
think
I'm
Smalls
doing
is
what I
saying.
do.
I
I'm
think
having
Smalls
fun.
is
I know what
saying
he's
I'm not even going to the strip club no
Did I
more.
not sum it up?
That's not
No, what are you saying?
No.
So you in the strip club now?
No, what I'm telling you is when I said
it's valid.
when I
That's good.
said trick finesse culture is what Joey said. When I throw my he said I throw my money and I feel good. That's
Fucking
that,
you
no,
know,
I
I
didn't
didn't head up with the trick finesse shit.
They
Now
tricked
you
you.
making them
that's
feel
finesse.
guilty about
No,
the shit.
right. That's
They're
the
saying, no, it's a hustle. Everybody knows
That's
it's a
not
hustle.
finesse.
No, yeah, it's not
Wait,
finesse.
wait, you
It's
feel
not
like a
finesse.
baller?
It's not a finesse.
They make
It's
you
not a
feel
that's
finesse.
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
baller.
The finesse.
How is a finesse
It's not
if
a
you
finesse.
know you
It's
going
not
to a
finesse.
strip
A
club?
finesse is like, yo,
They make you feel like a baller.
meet me
Then
outside.
son-
Yeah.
son sitting
Yo,
there and
man,
that-
she never come outside.
Can I
That's
ask
the
a
finesse
question?
part.
Finesse is.
Can I ask a question?
When
Finesse
you
is.
think you bagged her,
You could have been
and
with
she
your
never
girl,
come
but you
outside.
hit me.
That's the finesse
Yo.
part. But we know she's hustling. We all know that. Like,
She in a strip club. What
Yeah,
the
she
fuck
has-
else
Again,
she doing?
and I started my point by saying
Yo.
the way the new strip club the way the strip club culture is now is the idea is for you to go there, throw your money,
Feel like a
and leave
baller.
with the perception that you just had a great time. That's
When
the
the
way it's
last
set
time
up.
you went
It
to a
wasn't.
strip club?
It wasn't
I've
like-
never had a
okay,
bad
let
time
me
in a
ask you
strip
that.
club.
What's
Whether
strip-
I blew money or didn't blow
Wait,
money,
when the
I've
last time
never
you went
had
to
a
a strip club?
I had a
bad.
bad
I'd
time.
say probably a year.
I had a bad
Probably a
time.
year, but
I'm
a
mad.
question.
Go ahead, go ahead.
But that's so weird. How
hold
what's
on.
our current
What
strip club vibes
what-
then?
what- Nigga, did strip clubs change in the last year?
I don't know. You know because you've been there.
Right, I just
you
said
talking,
that.
You talking about strip club culture and what's the finesse now? But you said you ain't going
But it was the
since
finesse
a
years
year ago.
No, but it's the same thing from these.
Because it's a strip club, bro. It's a strip club. That's what they do. They dance to get dollars.
You arguing with me about something
First
that
of
I'm
all,
not saying.
Time out. I've never thrown $1,000. Never
arguing
even
with
threw
me about something
$1,000.
that I'm not
I've never
saying.
thrown $1,000.
Okay,
I've
that's
never
fine.
thrown $1,000 ever in my
Whatever.
life.
I respect it. That's fine.
Oh, cause I'm cheap about the loose.
I did, so I'm a
talking
sucker.
about.
Listen, Sean,
I'm easy
yeah,
with
I
that.
guess.
So I'm just
You
cheap.
see what you just said? That's
I'm
you. That's exactly. You just admitted to something that. You see what I'm saying?
That was called sarcasm.
Right, but you're saying it.
That's what he
Okay,
said.
but my
That's
point is
what it
this.
was called.
Maddie
But my point-
misconstrued.
Right, but my point is this. You leaving with nothing. So your sarcasm is you really saying I'm not a sucker for throwing money
Yo,
and not
Roy.
leaving with nothing.
I'm
Yo,
not
Roy.
because
That's
I
what
went
your
to the
sarcasm
strip
was. No, I'm
club
not being
knowing
sarcastic.
I went to the strip club knowing I was going to throw money because I'm going to see strippers clap their ass for me. Period.
That was the choice for the night. Yeah, that was the choice for the night.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
And if I didn't want to go to the strip club and save my $1,000 of having money I spent, I'm not going to the strip club. Period. I could have went to smoke
ahead.
weed.
You was
I
going-
could have went to pay for pussy and got straight to it.
Everyone pays for pussy.
etc.
Yo, you
Word, the Claremont Twins is 450.
Yeah.
Alright,
Are you
am
calling me a
bugging?
veteran?
No, I'm saying when you
Yeah,
first started
Claremont
going to
Twins
strip
is
clubs,
450.
was the culture
You don't like
throw
strippers?
all my money at the
No.
bartender?
No.
They
Okay,
Puerto Ricans,
so when
right?
it
They
changed
usually-
to that,
they Puerto
that's when it
Ricans?
became a finesse.
I've
changed
dated
to it
right or
strippers.
wrong.
I've knocked
It-
down a couple strippers. I
I
just
get
don't
what
want
Right
you're
or
saying.
wrong?
now.
No, you
I
don't,
get
because
get
you're
what
gonna
you're
argue
saying.
something
No,
different.
because that's why
I'd rather like instead of me throwing it 200, like yo, let's
I
go
was
to
always
$200
on the
back.
phone.
Get that shit to the weed
Let me tell you,
man.
no. He's talking about wait. I'm talking about when Wiggles was popping, like when we was in high school. Wiggles.
Wiggles.
Wiggles. Shout out to
What the
Wiggles. Yeah, exactly.
Tell your age.
Wigglers.
Why are you talking about
32.
When listen, right? When Shy, when
almost got
strip
mad.
club, if you was going to strip club 15 years ago, some other shit, right? When strip clubs went from throwing mad money at the girls that's making drinks. When it
Instead of
to
going
that,
in the back and fucking for money.
That's
Yes.
what I'm saying. When it
Yo,
turned
this
into
how-
that, that's
how
when
we-
it turned
This how we
into
settle
the
it. This
finesse.
how we settle it.
That's
What's the
my
most
point.
y'all ever threw in a strip club?
It was
The feds
all-
watching.
When the strip club turned into, first of all,
Promoters did that.
no, the shit is gay. Because all it is
He about to
niggas
say-
outdoing each other. That's all
That's
that
the
is.
finesse, bro.
Before it was to go see bitches and not outdo each other. It's just the bitches. Now
You didn't have to do that shit
now it's just the fucking
when you was
play
going to them
games
old
with each
spots.
other. Oh,
No,
I'm
you
more-
didn't.
Yeah,
that's all
they
it is.
changed it. The promoters changed it to that, and that's when they started finessing.
And
you.
once
And you
again,
started
I'ma
going
speak
in
from
there.
my
You
aspect.
started going there saying, "Yo, man, fuck it. This is what I wanted to do." Nigga, you want to fuck them bitches. You this,
1,000%. But I'm okay
That's the
with
finesse.
going
You
out
right.
and having a good
That's the
time and
finesse.
not.
That's the finesse.
Okay.
That's the finesse.
Okay. That's
Because them, you know why? Because a bitch made you feel that going.
I've been to strip club with bitches, took bitches to strip clubs,
See,
and the
again,
bitches
you
did
arguing
everything
something.
they did.
You arguing something that
All
I'm
right,
not
but
saying.
you still talking about spending your money and wanting to fuck. Guess what? If I didn't fuck the bitch I was throwing the money at, I was fucking this bitch I came in with.
Nobody
Either way,
said
I'm
that,
getting
B.
my shit
That's
off.
what
Bow.
Royal.
Nobody
Either
said
way,
that.
I'm still getting my shit off.
That's what Royal said.
Shut up. Get out of
You
here.
just
what
arguing
Royal
about
said.
My
I
point
said
is,
I'd
Shaq
rather
proved
bring
my
a
point.
shorty
I proved
there,
my
let her
point.
get her shit off, and know I'm gonna get some guaranteed cheeks.
See, he arguing everything I say. He argue. He's saying something completely different.
No.
I had fun
That's
there
what they
before
saying
though,
to
but
the-
Every
it ain't-
point I
it ain't
make,
really
B
my-
jump in and say, "Yo, I fucked mad bitches and I did what I wanted to do." Nobody's saying that.
Oh, nah.
Nobody
I
saying
gotta
that.
use the bathroom.
Let's get at him.
I got
Nobody's saying that. That's what you doing.
Where you going? Where you going, Meek?
Come on, Shaq.
Come back, Meek.
Yeah, come on, Shaq.
I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm not.
He don't
cheap.
care.
If I go to fucking Disney World, I expect to spend whatever I went to Disney World with. Period.
Okay, so you just said that mad loud. So that meant what?
I wanted to say it loud.
Now listen.
I wanted to talk over you.
So listen, right?
No, not now. I'm going to the bathroom.
You can't use the
I'm
bathroom.
gonna kill you.
Bathroom. You can't use it.
I'm about to kill you.
Nah, you can't kill him. He ain't here. You can't do that.
You did that to me.
I didn't kill you.
Yo, go ahead.
You shorted me $4. That's why I killed you.
I gotta kill him. All right, but
Nah, he ain't here.
You gotta kill him.
Shoot
What
at
you
his
talking
seat.
All right, get
Go
it.
ahead.
Yeah, I got your back,
Go
B.
home.
Yeah, don't get it. What you mean you got it back? No, but now we don't got to drag it on. But my point is,
I played junior Knicks with Smalls.
my point is when that shit changed from you having to go there and throw all your money at a bitch that's pouring drinks, that's when it turned into the finesse.
Yeah, nah.
Period. That's my point.
Fuck the strip club.
Somebody had told me like, yo, niggas that be like after they buy drinks and they tip you like $20, they was like, yo, that shit is like they lame, bro. Like you gotta.
Bro, you got niggas that's probably 23 years old that got the bag and they think going to the strip club and throwing they think that's standard. They think that's standard.
Culture now, though. You know what I'm saying? That's the culture.
At least answer me on Instagram the next day.
You ain't getting none of that.
Who'd you hit up? Who'd you hit up?
Future.
No,
that
I'm just
bitch-
saying. I remember that's how it was. I
Niggas spent
just
the
remember that's how
rack.
it was. Like,
Niggas spent the rack on the joint he following.
That
and
bitch
can't
talking
even
the
talk
future.
her
That
the
bitch
next
talking the
day.
future.
DM.
Yo, remember me?
That bitch talking the
I
future.
had the
Don't
Met
look at me.
tattoo. Remember
Don't
me?
look. Don't you look at me.
Yo, I know girls don't put their whole fucking Instagram in my fucking phone
And ignore you
night.
and block you.
Ignore me next
And
day.
block
I'm
you.
like, oh,
Yeah, and block you.
Yeah, that's what they
That
said.
was, that was my last memory.
They saying thanks for the
Nah,
money,
nah,
man.
this
Nigga, that bitch talking the future the next day.
That just literally is.
Don't let a name be in there that night.
Shout out to the strippers. Shout out to the bartenders.
You should have called one of them.
Nah, fuck that.
I got a couple strippers numbers in my
B
phone
goes to
right
the strip
now.
club with 3 bitches and fucks
Especially
all
they
3
Snapchat,
bitches
they be still
and
popping
the
that
stripper.
shit up there.
And the promoter.
And
And a promoter.
now let's get to one more
Never.
thing.
No, we not going away.
Yo, let me get. I get some more. cookies.
Yo, Joe, you crazy.
Come on now. That's like. All right, I take my son to Six Flags tomorrow.
That's not have nothing to do with
it
taking your
does,
son to
it
Six
does,
Flags,
It
bro.
does. It does. It does. It does. It does. It's
y'all
a
gonna
metaphor.
talk about me,
It's
man.
a
Can I
metaphor.
leave?
Kill you.
Nah,
It's a
you-
metaphor.
No.
It's a metaphor. Thank you,
Yo, it's
Mom.
almost
It's
over.
a
You gotta
metaphor.
leave.
No, I'm not leaving.
I go to Six
bathroom?
Flags with my
No.
son tomorrow, and he wanted fucking a bag of popcorn, and they charging me $20. And I just passed the gas station that was charging me $1.
Guess
no,
what?
You can't get this popcorn because they charging me $1 outside.
That's not
Get
what
the
I'm
fuck
saying. You
outta
know
here.
why?
What you
Because he's
talking
still getting the
about?
popcorn.
It is the same
It's
thing.
not the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's what he wants. Period.
Wait,
and you
wait,
giving
wait.
him what he wants.
He's getting something tangible.
The same thing, but you did get finesse.
He's getting.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Price-wise.
saying. But
Price-wise.
you went there knowing what it was
no,
already.
yes, but price.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Voluntarily
Y'all saying
finesse.
this- Y'all saying Y'all
same
agree?
thing?
Y'all know they saying two
We
different
agreeing to
things,
disagree.
but
Fuck
they
it.
agreeing with themselves. Like, they
Fuck
not
it.
arguing the
Yeah,
same shit
he's
no more.
okay with the
I
finesse.
play high school
He's
basketball.
saying
with him.
something else
That's
different.
okay.
No.
I'm okay with that.
some
I was the point guard. He was the two guard.
Some people are okay with the
That's
finesse.
all. That's what I want to say. Just
Yeah.
say you okay with the finesse. He fighting the finesse. He don't want to
Ow!
accept the finesse.
What the fuck? I
Because
just
you
said
not calling it
everything I-
finesse. You not saying you getting
wanna
finesse.
go out
He's
tonight?
saying he cool with the
You wanna
finesse.
go out
Thank
tonight?
you, Joey. No. So how I'm getting finesse tonight? And I got a pocket full.
Ooh.
It has nothing to do. It has nothing to.
All right, you got it, man. Bergdorf water, by the way. But come on.
You had to spend a
I had to spend a rack to get, and but I quenched my thirst for that $1,000. I didn't just leave with the illusion that the water stayed. I paid $1,000, but the water stayed
All right,
there
you
when I
better stop
left.
because I'm gonna get you again right now.
I play junior Knicks with small.
That's a miniature signature water, and they just wrapped it.
No, I mean, come on.
All right, finesse.
No, but what I'm saying, I didn't pay for this.
Finesse. That's why it's still finesse, regardless of what. It's finesse
Again, you
all
keep
around the
arguing.
What'd you
board.
buy to get that?
You missing?
Oh
No,
my god.
I bought something. It wasn't.
They finessed you
no,
with the water.
but I didn't go there and say, "Yo, I need a water. Do I have to buy a Coke
I
first?"
ever
No,
said
they
was
made
I
you
didn't say
feel
that.
good about shopping and spending your money because they gave you a
I think I didn't even know they had this till I went to go pay for this shit. It was in the back. Huh? Every other.
All I ever said was I don't like going to the strip club because I don't like spending money that's not on guaranteed pussy. That's
B
all I
fighting the
said.
finesse, bro.
So you're just trying to fuck. You're not trying to have fun.
Joey not fighting the finesse, and that's why I respect what he's saying. Joey's not fighting the finesse. Just say I'm cool with.
Joey from
Joey not
Joey's
fighting the
Joey
finesse,
from
bro.
strip club
Yo,
culture.
it took me the
That's
first.
my
I respect
it
it.
took
Joey
me
not
my
fighting
first
the
Yo,
time-
I
finesse.
was trying to get
Okay.
everybody to go out to Perfect with me on
What
Wednesday
the hell?
night.
It took me my first time in
I
strip
just
club to be like,
wanna make
yeah, I'm
sure
not
I'm
gonna
getting
hit them
fun.
bitches like right now.
You can't
not
go
hitting
there
right
with
tonight.
intentions to hit.
I'm wrong for that.
It's
joints.
a going intention.
Because now this.
Hold on. What's better right now?
No, this
Perfects,
is the.
old Perfects or Starlets right
No,
now?
no, this is the era
Wait,
where you
what you
can.
mean right now,
This
like
week, the
2020?
era where you can fuck the
It's still
strippers.
open?
You can pay to
Perfects
fuck
has
them.
been closed, but Perfects
Ain't
was
it?
like
I ain't been to store
the
in
league.
so long.
You know what I
know.
mean? That was like going to the
Fucking
league.
open.
Perfects, Sin City.
If you got
It
bread,
was like WWF.
Yeah, that was Sin City.
Whoa.
Perfects. What was the other one?
shit was all the same.
No, it wasn't.
This
Perfects was
this
like the
episode is
league.
definitely called strippers, domestic violence, and
Prone.
injury prone. Mad random.
Stripper prone.
I miss Sin City.
Mad random. Mad random.
I ain't going front.
Don't fight the finesse, B.
There's a whole
I'm
bunch
not.
of shit we didn't talk about too. A whole bunch of shit.
Fuck it, it ain't over.
I think the
Can
rest
we
of
get a
this.
stripper or bartender up here next week?
You were supposed to do that today. We did
No.
But to ask her what?
No.
To ask her what to call up so she could look us in our faces like y'all cheap bum ass niggas.
Oh, I would love to have a bitch there and tell her that.
Yo,
That
I
would
would
have
love
been a
to.
good argument.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
back.
like,
No,
I'm
but
gonna
I
be like,
said when
Somebody on the other
I'm be
side
quiet.
of
I'm
the
gonna
table.
give her my
literally.
mic.
No, but when I
I'm
said
gonna be.
the
I'm
next
gonna
time
give her my mic.
Nine.
culture, that's when you pull that card.
the real
I said
Yeah,
that.
the real 8.
You hear that? Yeah. Let me see what I can
This
do.
the real 8 right here. This
I'm
ep-
that
Take my
episode.
mic.
That episode, I'm gonna act like royal.
Right. No, we need your energy
No,
for
she
that.
can take
I'm
my
like
mic
royal
because I
that
agree with everything she gonna say. Probably.
Nah,
Me too,
why you
probably,
smiling
but-
ear to
All right,
ear?
so she can
Fam,
sit right
what
here
the
then.
fuck?
No, she can sit right here.
Here.
Where? She's standing
No,
right
I
there.
never said
She's
that.
standing right here.
That bitch gonna stand up.
She better not be no
She
whack.
can have
joint.
my seat. You can have my seat.
You could try to get it then if you want.
Get what?
If,
Smalls
if
is
you're
an
gonna
oppressor.
criticize who comes
He's an
here, then you
oppressor,
can-
y'all.
I'm definitely
He
criticizing.
is
who
big
come in. I won't-
oppressor.
I won't say
That's who
anything.
Smeeze
O?
is.
If it's
Yeah,
a
the
if it's a
big
bad
oppressor.
joint, I'm not saying anything. I'm just going with that.
And you gotta have your hat just
gotta
like
pay
that
her
too.
to talk
I'm
most
not
likely
You gotta have your
anyway.
hat
Yeah,
just
why
like
you got a
that.
hat like that though?
Nah,
Like,
that's
the
not
finesse though.
No,
We
you gotta
been here
pay-
long.
You gotta pay her to talk.
My shit was backwards, remember?
Never.
You-
Never.
You'd rather shut down the show than give her a
Pay her to talk?
joking.
What B? So you B, man. I gotta talk to you. We gotta talk.
To me.
Y'all lost each other somewhere
30
along,
we got-
somewhere along from high school. Y'all
No,
lost.
never
From
that.
Junior Knicks.
Never that. But
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
nah, yeah. When I'm from I'm from the school of.
You said y'all, they was the Knicks. Y'all was the Knicks.
The junior Knicks.
I'm from the school
Joey
of.
wasn't
Hey,
a Nick. Don't let him talk.
Yeah.
Fuck outta here,
What was
bitch.
his position? What was his position on the court?
I'm from the school. Yo,
fuck outta here,
I'm
bitch
from the
era.
fuck out of here, bitch. I'm from that era, bro. Like
I'm
I
from
don't
that
know.
era
This
too,
new
though.
shit.
But is
Maybe
that
I'm broke.
But
I don't know.
is that still
I'm
working?
from the. That's why I say you surprising me.
Yo, listen,
I'm from the fuck
everything
out
I'm
of here.
saying,
Why
my
would you
pockets
know
is
I-
talking.
But
I ain't gonna
you
lie,
gotta-
my pockets is talking.
But times do change. I'm not, no.
No, you
I
know what
can't
happened?
get-
Everybody
I'm
got
from-
older.
no, I'm
and
from
everyone's
the-
value for $1 is more now. I'm talking about here. You know what I'm saying?
Times change.
I was just back in
Yo,
that. No, I grew out of that
respectfully
horny
though-
nigga stage. That's what
respectfully
it
though,
is.
it's still how you get it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Respectfully. It's still how you get it at the end of the day.
What the bitch?
They calling me
or the
broke,
money?
by the way, y'all.
See? That's
the
why.
bitch or the money.
Broke boy.
Nah, I'm out.
Broke boy. Broke boy.
I'm out.
That was a total assumption because I was not even.
But you just said everybody value for $1 individually is different.
No, I said changed growing up.
Right, yeah.
Nah, they won.
We all have kids.
Broke boy.
Smalls
Broke
one.
boy.
I'm
Broke boy.
a
Broke boy.
sucker for the finesse. I love
You
him.
fighting the finesse,
So
bro.
what's your-
Yo,
yo,
that's the
hold
name
on,
of the
Smalls,
episode.
Smalls.
Fighting the finesse. Yo, next we see y'all next week. Episode 8.
What's your final words?
Yo,
I don't have a
finesse
final
pro.
word.
Be
I won.
finesse pro.
I got final words. Shout out to my son
Yo.
Mook, Anthony, and all Anthony's boys watching. Costa, RJ.
What? You
whoever
letting
else
them,
I
they
forgot.
watching this? Oh shit!
Yo, wait, time out. You gotta say them. And
You-
tell
you-
them to
you-
link,
they gonna be
like,
in
and
the strip
subscribe.
club.
Oh yeah. Link, like,
said
subscribe,
link,
and,
like,
and watch all the old episodes.
B, it's all right. B. Talk about it.
Fight, yo, that's the name of the episode. Fighting the finesse, man. That's the name of the episode.
Why you pissing me off like
Fighting the finesse, cause he fighting the finesse.